There. We're on the internet now. Well, I continue to mess with the cameras, but...
Hello, Internet!
Yeah.
We're here just trying to get everything looking perfect for all of you. Give you the best view we possibly can.
Our mini viewers.
Hey, there will be plenty of people coming to this in the aftermath.
Well, yeah, that's, I mean, that's kind of what the live streams are these days, is it's just live producing videos.
Absolutely.
I don't think that changed anything.
Not really.
Damn it. Alright, hold please.
Technical difficulties.
I was thinking that it was maybe the angle that the camera was at.
Technically, it's not technical. We're having more physical difficulties.
Yeah. Actual difficulties.
There we. Yeah, that
that-
actually did a little bit.
Is that better? You can fix
Do it
it by turning the camera, but I'm trying to minimize the amount of like my ugly wall and blinds
Sure.
that are in it. But is that better or about the same?
That is. It's slightly better, I'd say.
Let me hang on, because this it can tilt that way, but can it tilt more this way? How do we like that?
I think it's pretty good.
Okay. I gotta paint the wall or something so it's at least a color.
Not so blindingly white.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I'm gathering my thoughts, my thoughts like really quickly, and then yeah. So if you're watching this, if you've already found the stream in the 1 minute it's been live, or are watching the archive of the stream, which is probably sometimes I leave it up. Depends on how well the stream went.
Sure.
Like definitely the games will get trimmed out and be videos,
But it's the archive. It's like the actual.
yeah. But did we get 3 turns in the game and realize we fucked something up and start over? Like that might be a reason I take the stream down.
Makes sense. Yep.
It's coming around here because my knee was hitting it.
Oh,
And you're, I guess you have one over
there's
there
one
too.
over there. I'm all set.
Okay, so the new things to teach are the deck is new, the streets are new. So this is the one difference when I'm teaching you, but I'm doing it for the camera, is like I'll talk briefly about setup.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't probably normally bother
Sure,
to teach you. Other than that, I'm just going to teach with hopefully a slightly better organized way of just teaching you, and you can feel free to jump in with questions or
Absolutely.
or jokes or you know,
Yep.
anything you want. Okay, I think we're good. This is a little dark. Let's turn up the gain. There we go. I think that looks better.
Slightly.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, and I will say, because I don't think you've been here since I started using this like tagline.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe you've watched videos, I don't know, but I'll say coming to you live from, and I always pick somewhere thematically appropriate. I'll probably say like Velma's Diner. Coming to you live from Velma's Diner. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon, and then you could say I'm Troy. And really, that's your only line, and then you can say whatever else you want. That's the only script you have.
I don't need to say anything. I mean, outside of that, yeah.
All right. Always got to clear my throat awkwardly.
Of course.
And then probably take 2 attempts to get it right. An opening line. Airplane Ian in the chat. Hi. I'm just about to teach Troy the Gates of Arkham expansion. That's the name of it? Gates of Arkham. Yes. That would be bad. Very bad. On camera, and then we're gonna play it. So, here goes nothing. Oh, and during the game, the one other thing about Learn to Play, sorry. During the game, feel free to read and interact with the chat.
Yeah.
Well, during the Learn to Play, we're gonna ignore your
the
chat. Sorry.
Yep. Makes sense.
All right. Come to you live from Velma's Diner. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Troy.
And we have sat down and pulled a dusty box off my shelf. We're playing some Elder Sign today. You've played the base game before, right?
Yes, I have. only the base game. Never played any of the expansion stuff.
Okay, I've dabbled in the expansions. I've played some and not others, but when I was trying to brush up on how the expansions work today, I couldn't find a video on YouTube. And so I figured since I needed to teach you anyway, I would hit the record button and share it with the world in case anyone finds this useful. So I am going to assume, dear viewer and Troy, that you've played the Elder Sign base game. I'm just here to tell you the differences between the base game and the Gates of Arkham expansion. Had I said that yet, the name of the expansion?
No, you had not specified. I was going to make a joke that we reached through the gates to pull out the dusty copy.
Smart, yeah.
But no, we had not announced specifically which expansion we were
This is the Gates of Arkham expansion. If we have fun and get back together and play more of the expansions, maybe we'll do this again for those. But, so the setup for the game, it looks pretty similar. There are 6 adventure cards in play. One difference is that I shuffled the deck and dealt 3 of them face up and 3 of them face down. We'll talk more in a minute about what that has to do with anything. There are a couple new decks. We have this event deck. The Mythos deck is a entirely replaced Mythos deck.
Okay.
Used for Streets of Arkham. And then there is a talent deck, which they are abilities. They represent like courage and like kind of intangible things like that. They all have like a passive ability, and you can discard them to do something. But they're self-explanatory on the cards. I don't need to teach you anything more about those. The rest of the decks here you're pretty familiar with. We've got the common items, unique items, spells, and allies. I need to reach off camera and add the ancient one we're playing. Would you read the name of that for us?
The name is Yibtsil.
Okay, yeah.
All-seeing. After an investigator spins a clue, he must either lose 1 insanity or 1 stamina. Oh, I don't like that.
I mostly just wanted to hear you try to pronounce it.
Yibtsil.
TSTLL. It's a good one. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be fun. This is actually check out Optimal Play in the coming days after this is posted, and our playthrough of this will be up too. This is considered the easy difficulty one, so we better not lose when we play it.
Here's hoping.
But you can choose any of the ancient ones. They do, if they're from the Gates of Arkham expansion, then there is a new symbol that may be on them that opens gates. So I pretty much, when I'm playing in the Streets of Arkham, I use those ones because they make the most sense to use with it. And lastly, there is a new entrance card, the Streets of Arkham, which you put on the table. I may or may not have mentioned this. Like the Mythos deck that is all cards unique to kind of this version of Elder Sign, so is the Adventure deck. Ooh. So the entire museum thrown out. We're not in a museum. Maybe one of these cards is set in the museum, actually. I don't know. That would make sense, because now we're just in the city of Arkham.
Yeah, we must stop by a museum at some point as one stop. But
you would think. The last extra thing on the table here, I will talk about curses and blesses. Those are actually added in another expansion, but they do work with this expansion. And then there are these cards that have a membership to the Order of the Silver Twilight on one side, or to the Sheldon Gang on the other side.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll be partnering with some of Arkham's seedy organizations to help us here. So the goal of this version of Elder Sign remains the same. Throughout the game, Doom may be accumulating on the Elder Things card, and if the Doom track fills all the way up, in this case it would take 12 to do that, then the Ancient One awakens, and if that happens, then we have kind of a final last-ditch effort to kill it, otherwise we lose. We win by either beating it in that final fight, or by getting, in this case, 12 Elder Signs. And you get those primarily from rewards on the adventures, like you always did. What's new is, let's start with the face-down locations. Whenever an adventure card leaves the table, as long as there's, it's possible for there to be more than 6 on the table, but as long as there are less than 6, you'll deal out a new one. You'll deal it face down from the top of the deck. You do get to see the top of the deck, so you'll kind of know what's coming, but you'll deal it face down. You won't flip it until you go there in your movement phase. That's when you'll finally flip it and reveal what the tasks that you'll need to complete with the dice actually are. But in the meantime, the text on the back of them applies. So like here on the Unnameable, we can see at midnight, each investigator loses 1 sanity.
I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither. So the way to get that off the table is to go there, flipping the card over. However, this card might have at midnight each investigator loses 2 sanity on the other side, or it might have nothing. It's not necessarily going to get better for us just because you went there.
Sure enough.
The other feature on these cards is the difficulty of the adventure inside is kind of telegraphed by whether it's green, yellow, or red, with green being the easiest and red being the hardest. And then they don't all have that midnight effect. Some of them have, this is actually the main way that you use trophies now, is when you go to locations. For example, Yield Magic Shop says you may spend 3 trophies to gain 1 spell. And that just happens at the moment that you flip it over, and then that opportunity is gone.
Yeah, I was wondering, because in the base game, I think it was like you had 12 or like 7 trophies, you could turn them in to get a Elder Sign.
Yeah, that's
I saw that we couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, they got rid of that, I think, in the first expansion, because that was such an anticlimactic way for that game to end.
Yeah, and also it required so much effort of the trophies. That's all you focus your trophies on generally. Too.
Yeah. You had all these other things you could spend them on, but you usually didn't because you were saving for Elder Sign. So positive change, and yeah, that's the case here. The Streets of Arkham, this entrance is different, and it's different in a couple ways. It has less ways to spend your trophies. It just says you may spend 2 to do one of the following, and I'll let you read the options on your own time, viewer. But it also says then move to the Arkham adventure of your choice. So you can do this if you end your movement phase in the Streets of Arkham. You can spend 2 trophies to do one of these things and move. So unlike, I think, previous versions of the entrance, you can like use the entrance and do an adventure in the same turn.
Yeah, definitely in the base game, you were stuck at the entrance for your turn.
Right. So when you go to adventures, there's a couple new features that might be on them. One, I don't have any examples of this on the table, is entry effects. If the effect says entry : something, and then some text, that text will apply whenever an investigator enters that location. And then I should have manipulated the table to have an example of this, but some adventures, like this police raid, have this event icon on them. So that's new. That means that whenever you attempt an adventure there, or whenever you spend your resolution phase, right, to attempt this adventure, you will draw an event card from this event deck, and it will be something that happens right now, can be good or bad. In fact, I actually kind of look forward to these. I find they're good quite often. An example, though, is Peace and Quiet. Return 1 monster on this adventure to the Monster Cup. That's great.
Good. That's real great.
Yeah, so we'll just leave that on top so that we get... No, I'm kidding. I'll shuffle that deck, but...
Just a question, though. What is this portion that seems new to this card?
That's a great question. I mentioned that you can be a member of the Silver Twilight Lodge or the Sheldon Gang, and you gain those memberships by a card effect saying you gain them. Okay. There's no real rules to learn about how to get them. The rules, though, are that you can only have one or the other. So if you are already a member of the gang and you want to join the Twilight Lodge, you have to just flip this card over. They're double-sided. You can only be in one or the other. And then what they're useful for is that some adventures have an icon like this, where if you're a member of the red, here is the Sheldon Gang, they take care of that task for you. You don't have to do it at all.
That's cool.
That's just completed when you go in. Yeah. Also, down here in the rewards area, if you successfully resolve the adventure, then there is an extra reward in this red shaded area that you also get if you're a member of the Sheldon Gang. In this case, you would get an ally. Otherwise, if you're not a member, you would just get the clue and the common item that's there.
Okay.
Order of the Silver Twilight is blue iconography, but otherwise works exactly the same. So, man, that was a good card that I put out there to be an example. Okay. The clock works pretty much the same as it always has. At the end of each investigator's turn, it will move. There's also going to be a lot of both symbols and tasks, but also in punishments and rewards that advance the clock. So I don't think that the game needed this rule before, but if the clock hits midnight twice on the same turn, because it advanced so many times, I've seen this happen, this is not that rare, then you still will only draw 1 Mythos card at that phase of your turn, and you take a Doom for each extra time it hit midnight.
Oh.
Yeah. So, not great.
Not great, but at least it's only 1 Mythos. So like, there's some little break of reprieve.
Mythos cards work the same as they did, where they have something that generally happens now, and then something that happens either for the next day or the next time the clock strikes midnight. They're just more tailored to the Streets of Arkham. And then the name of this expansion was Gates of Arkham. There's a reason. There are gates. These are standees, actually, that I have removed from their stands to make them play better on camera. And whenever an otherworld location opens now, you don't just add it there as a place you can go. You add it face down to the table.
Oh.
You put a gate of your choice there, and you put the other gate on one of the adventures. So like this terrified guest adventure now has the gate to this other world. As long as this other world remains on the table with this gate on it, you cannot either go to or resolve the terrified guest. In fact, if you were there when this happened, you would get sent back to the entrance.
So you ideally wouldn't want to put it on yourself.
Probably not.
Unless you felt like it was a terrible location that was going to hurt you and you couldn't complete it. Maybe?
Right. Yeah. There's some strategy to which locations are we not probably going to for a while.
Yeah.
Their text still applies, so if you put a gate on something with an at midnight effect, it's still going to hammer you.
Okay.
So you got to keep that in mind. And then the other worlds do interface down until you go there and flip them, just like other adventures. They don't have text on the backs, but you still have to face check them, so that is fun.
So could we have 6 gates?
No, there are only 3 gates. There's 3 colored pairs.
Of course, no, yeah, 1 to 1, yeah.
But if a gate would open and all 3 are in play, you summon a monster instead.
Okay.
And when you close a gate, so when you have flipped this card, successfully resolved it, because of course you would on your first try, and the gates are removed, the adventure that had the gate on it gets sealed. So that location cannot have a gate again. So that forces us to not just have one that we don't care about and put all the gates on forever.
Okay.
And then if ever a gate needs to open and there are gate tokens available, but there are no unsealed locations to put it on, then you remove all the seals and place a doom. So this just causes extra doom. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's something to avoid. I think the main other thing, and let me know if you see anything else on the table that I'm missing, but is just to talk about the Curse and Bless dice. This was added in the Unseen Forces expansion, but it is shown in the rewards and punishments on here. In fact, because these did not come with this Gates of Arkham box, anytime that Curses and Blesses appear on the adventures, it is a choice. It'll be like, do you want to be cursed or place a doom? And if you don't own the expansion with the curse, you just have to take the other choice.
Gotcha, okay.
Kind of a clever workaround.
That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so what Blesses and Curses do is you will, if you become blessed or become cursed, you will take that card. It's also double-sided, and like the Sheldon Gang and Silver Twilight Lodge, they are mutually exclusive. If you are blessed, then whenever you roll dice for an adventure, whenever you start resolving an adventure, you will add the white blessing die to your pool. It is, I'm going to fact check this before I say it, yes, it is identical to a green die. So it might as well be you have a 7th green die.
Huh.
But it's on a player by player basis. So since you are blessed, only you roll it. You'll use it just like you would use green dice to complete an adventure. You lose your blessing if you ever fail an adventure, or if you would become blessed, they cancel each other out. You don't actually blessed, become cursed. You cancel each other out. I can't talk. If you would become blessed again, something actually does happen.
Oh.
You gain I'm forgetting what it is. I'll put it on the screen right here. I think you can gain a unique item, but I will fact check that one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that come up. Blessings are rare enough that I don't think I've ever already been blessed and gotten another blessing. If you gain a curse, you just lose your blessing.
Yeah.
And then what?
Well, then there is one last thing.
Yeah.
When the Ancient One awakens, you also discard blessed.
Oh, yes, that's printed on the card, right.
Yeah.
I just always win before that happens, so it never comes up. Yeah.
Easy.
The curse works a little differently. I'm also checking this before I say it. This black die also has all the same faces on it as a green die, but it is bad for you to have in your pool. You must roll it into your pool if you have the cursed card, but you, after you roll your dice, let's see if this happens here. Perfect. If your cursed die matches any of your other dice, you must immediately discard them both.
Oh, that's brutal.
And the curse doesn't come back again on your next roll, but it does come back again at the start of each adventure as long as you remain cursed. You lose your curse if you become blessed or if you succeed at an adventure.
Okay.
So if you can succeed despite the curse, it goes away. It's usually not on you for that long if you can find an easy adventure. If you, and this one I remember because this is scary, if you are already cursed and you would become cursed again, you're just devoured. Completely.
As you do.
Yeah. Completely destroyed. You gain doom, choose another character, all the stuff that you do when a character is defeated.
Ooh, don't love that.
I think that's it. Any last questions before we call that a definitely thorough and correct learn to play video?
I can't think of anything else. I think we've addressed everything that I can see on the table.
Cool. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Again, we're about to sit down and with this is the real setup, other than I'm going to shuffle that event deck that we're going to play with. So check out Optimal Play, subscribe while you're here, and see how we fared in the...
We're going to win.
Yeah. I'm sure. That's Alessand's a notoriously easy game. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right. See you then. Till then, be optimal. Okay, cool. That was good.
Yep.
The one problem, and it's not the biggest problem, I realized I wasn't recording it. It's fine. I was streaming it and can pull it down from YouTube.
Okay.
You can download that.
Well, that works.
It's just an extra hassle. Now we're recording straight to hard drive and saves me that step. Don't worry.
But at least we still have that.
We're not redoing anything. Yeah.
That's good at least.
Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
Kyle asked in the chat, who's this handsome guy? It's Brandon.
Yeah. Duh.
You know me.
Hello. Did you have amnesia out there in New York?
Okay, let me just reset this stuff. Want to just give that a quick shuffle since I flipped through it. And we'll get to actually playing. Yeah, I have no idea if there's an audience for that, but...
Hey, you never
and
know.
I've been, I called the Deep Rock one, I'll probably stick with this, like, branding. I just called it a casual how to play. Like, it's not one of these, like...
In-depth, crazy.
It's not scripted, it's not edited. Like, it's literally just me sitting at the table teaching someone how to play the game. Kyle says, have fun, y'all. I'm headed to Bess and also bed.
Good night, Kyle.
Yeah, I guess it is midnight there, right?
It's a little late, especially for one who wakes up as early as he does. I guess it's not as early since he's going to be out there.
Yeah, he doesn't have to get up at like 5:30 when he's on the East Coast.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, it's a nice change of pace.
Okay. So far, nothing like major has occurred to me that I forgot, so that's good. That's where you want to be. I did want to put our camera back where it normally goes.
Yep.
Oops, no, it's this one. Here we go. Move you there. Live production. Everyone loves it. How is that? Nothing hanging over? Oh, nope. It is hanging over a little bit. Nope. Wait. Oh, I fucked up. Okay. I moved to the main camera. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then I had zoomed in a little further actually for our actual play. That was the plan, was to make it a little more adventure card focused. Boom. Okay. Take a swig of beer and then I'll intro again for the game.
Sounds good.
Oh, we could go ahead and take our starting
items and stuff.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, I did promise I would shuffle that event deck.
Yep. And then we can announce them, read them out to our lovely viewers.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get myself a clue and a
special.
Yeah. Oh wow, we didn't get any just like basic dice items. Remember they're mostly those are just you get the yellow die, and these are mostly you get the red die. Nope, we only got interesting stuff. Okay.
That's a painful potential one. Continue to result of your choice is kind of valuable, but...
Yeah. And it's any investigator. Well, this is a good one for me, because I have 7 sanity at least.
It's true, and I only have 4.
Speaking of which, I think in this one, since you lose sanity, you don't take horror. I think you start with your tokens.
Okay.
I get 3 whole health.
I get 6 stamina.
I hate that it's stamina.
It's
It's this one, and I think that Eldritch Horror calls it stamina also, but the fact that like stamina and sanity is basically a tongue twister, like when health is right there. I have no idea why they chose to call it stamina.
Yeah, also, I feel like sanity makes sense for mental health. Stamina makes less sense for physical health. Yeah, stamina applies more to physical endurance than actual physical health.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is like, a tentacle ripped your arm off.
Yeah.
Lose 2 stamina. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we?
Let's.
Okay. Come to you live from the streets of Arkham. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Troy.
And we're here in the... What are we doing? We're playing Elder Sign.
We're playing the Gates of Arkham expansion for Elder Sign.
Thank you. I'm 3 sips into this beer and I've already forgotten everything. We just recorded a casual how to play for the expansion. So if you don't know what's going on with the expansion, you could check that out, or you could watch us play it and deduce how it works. I'm honestly kind of a fan of that method.
Why not both? So.
True. Yeah. How you doing, Troy?
I'm doing well. I'm very curious to play this. So those of you just watching this and didn't watch the how to play, this is my first time playing this expansion. I've only played the base game, so there's a lot to kind of experience and see how this goes. And I really like the base game, so I'm really curious to see how greatly the expansions change things.
Yeah, and in my opinion, this expansion is so much better than the base game that you should never play the base game again.
Well, I might have to get this expansion after this.
I have not played all the expansions yet. They almost they add new characters and stuff. They almost don't integrate. They just each add a completely new adventure deck and everything, because you're just like in Alaska for one of them and you're on the ocean for another one. So they just have to completely replace it. So I don't know if they're all that good, but I think that this one's really good.
Awesome.
Why don't you start us off with who are you playing as?
Absolutely. So I'm playing Tony Morgan, the bounty hunter. He has 4 sanity and 6 stamina. Starts out with 2 basic items. And his ability is always gets his man. When attempting an adventure with a monster, Tony gains the red die for free, even if it is locked.
Damn, that's good.
Which, when we were starting out, we dealt 3 random investigators, and we decided which one we were going to go with. And I love the idea that I'm just going to go fight a monster and get some extra power to what I'm doing with.
Yeah, monsters are the worst. So
Yep.
The fact that they take a card that maybe was already balanced to be very difficult and add another task to it is absurd. So
why not bring a little backup?
Yeah, exactly. Well, backing up the bounty hunter is Luke Robinson, the Dreamer, played by yours truly. He's an experienced dreamer. Once per turn, when attempting to resolve an otherworld card, Luke may change one die result to any other result before determining if he was able to complete the task.
Seems really good.
Seems very good, specifically for Otherworlds.
Otherworld,
so,
yes.
So we got to get some gates open. For now, I don't do anything. I guess technically you don't either, since there's no monsters yet.
I realized the one thing I didn't ask during the how to play, aside from on the monster on the awakened one's card, do we get gates any other way, or is that only how we get gates? I can't remember how.
We will get them as both rewards and punishments on cards.
Okay.
Ironically, you can look at it either way, because still most of the Elder Signs come from the other worlds, but the gates are more, they're harder to deal with than just when the other worlds just sat there harmlessly for as long as you wanted. And so, they can be both rewards and punishments. They can also be from mythos effects, and they can be even from spells and stuff. You might choose to open a gate. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I don't think we covered our starting items.
did not.
Speaking of setting a die to a result of my choice, which is my ability anyway, I also have the Stygian Eye, which says after any... Oh, it's not on camera very well, is it? Boom. Now it is. After any investigator rolls dice, discard this card and lose 2 sanity to change a die to a result of your choice. So this is like... Honestly, this is... Well, it's not from the same expansion, but it feels like it would be like Luke's signature card. Like,
Yeah.
It matches his ability, he has plenty of sanity to spend, and it's like, I don't know, it's dreamery.
Yeah. No, it's very much in his wheelhouse.
Yep. And what do you got?
So my 2 items, I have the Blunderbuss, which says, discard when you fail an adventure before suffering penalties to defeat 1 monster on that adventure.
Oh.
It seems pretty handy if I'm bringing a red die as well, so I can
Yeah.
do some other things. And the other one I have is Gambler's Dice. After rolling, discard to reroll any of my dice.
Okay. Yeah, free reroll. It's kind of like not having to discard a die when you fail, almost.
Yeah,
Because it's just reroll them all.
Yep.
Okay.
Or not having to spend a clue as well.
True.
Because for the one thing we don't want to do is spend a clue, because if anytime we spend a clue, we will lose 1 sanity or 1 stamina thanks to our awakened one.
Oh yeah, I don't think we actually said on this video who it was.
Oh, was that the other one? Okay.
Yeah, Yibtistil?
Yiptisil? Distil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the all-seeing, and it seems to just be a mass of eyes, so that tracks.
Yep.
After investigator spends a clue, he must either lose 1 sanity or stamina. And, well, we'll cover its attack if it wakes. It won't wake up.
Yeah, it's not gonna wake up.
Yeah.
But I hate its ability. That seems really annoying.
Yeah. Well, so don't
Don't spend clues.
don't spend clues.
Yeah. Clues aren't important.
Easy as that. As 2 of our 3 face-up adventures have clues as their
And you have a
rewards.
clue as well. And
Yep.
start. Yep, we're off to a great start.
Man, okay. You want to go first?
I'll let you go first in case you spawn a monster, so I know if I gotta go there and bring the red die.
Strategy already, I like it. Okay, let me move these over.
Now, the question, you guys may not be able to read this, but we need to deal with the unnameable as quickly as possible, because it has an effect at midnight. Each investigator loses 1 sanity, so if we don't visit it soon, it's going to start hitting us quite hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's not
We don't need to hit it yet.
the worst thing in the world, but I agree. We probably want to not have that there forever.
But we could leave it around for like a round if we...
Yeah. Well, since we just talked about how much we hate clues, maybe I'll just go get some clues. We've got these poker chips I got on Etsy to be tokens in Arkham Horror, the card game, and I figured that these would play way better on camera than the little centimeter squares, so we're going to use these. I'm going to go check out some cryptic messages. Scouting the ancient editions in the archives, I stumbled upon this font is a little hard to read sometimes. Oh, a series of hidden messages within those dusty pages. This has the terror effect of discard 1 clue. So, oh no, I won't be able to spend my clues.
Heaven forbid. It's awful.
All right, well, let's start with an all green dice roll. And this is not great.
Not great.
No. Well, I can complete a task. I can just use the 1 investigation, complete that, and re-roll the rest.
There you go.
Here comes my 4 investigation and a lore. I got the 4 investigation.
4 investigation.
Mm.
Is this where we spend the clue?
Oh no. Oh, are we already spending clues and taking the hits? No.
Well, because if you fail it, you're gonna take 1 sanity and have to increase the time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I could use my Stygian Eye, lose 2 sanity, and just change the die to a result of my choice.
But you do lose a Stygian Eye after this.
Because reroll just doesn't feel
okay.
Great. Fine.
If you want to use Stygian Eye now, I just think the Stygian Eye might be more valuable because that can be used to affect anybody. It doesn't just have to be you in this case.
Sure. All right. You sold me. I'll spend the clue, and because of Yibs to still, I lose a sanity. And I'm gonna re-roll. You know, I'm just gonna re-roll them all because I'm probably gonna get 4 investigation.
Okay.
I
would have considered keeping probably one of the 2s, but you're good.
I am good. Thank you.
Oh no!
I got plenty of investigation.
Yeah, you did. Where's that lore?
That's the question.
Hindsight.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can do other than the Stygian Eye. Do I do it? I kind of, well... No, I'll just take the failure. I'll discard a die. I'm going to focus just a 3 investigation and try one more time. Hey, there we go.
Yay.
That'll do
Yay.
it. There's the lore and the additional investigation we needed, so.
Excellent.
All right, I've decoded the cryptic messages. They were clues, turns out.
That tracks.
Yeah, then I'm back to the entrance. You can just go ahead and throw out.
All right, this is University Administration. You may turn the clock 3 times to gain 1 skill. How valuable are skills?
Oh no! On the Learn to Play video, I called them talents. Damn it.
Damn it. We'll have to
They're
do a
skills.
correction.
Yeah.
How valuable are skills?
Here, you want an example of one? We'll look at the bottom of the deck. Like bravery. Once during your turn, you may ignore 1 terror effect. Those are the things on cards. And then you can discard it during any investigator's turn to fully regain your sanity.
That's pretty good.
So I think the answer to your question is they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say they're pretty good. Okay.
Potentially worth 3 clock advancements.
And for these things, we don't have to visit them to activate them. As long as they're up here, we can use them.
You do have to visit them to do
So
that.
it's on visiting it, decide if we want to do that thing, and then flip it over.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a one-time.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, it's your turn. After I advance the clock.
Yep. Where do I want to do? Where do I want to go? I don't know.
Well, let's see. Yeah, you don't have any trophies yet. Allies are pretty solid, so either of these events is
This one's
adventures is
probably
pretty
easier, I think. So I'll do the late arrivals one, probably.
Okay. Yeah. And it's only around till midnight, so
Yep. It's good.
get it while it's...
So, late arrivals. I waited on the platform, constantly looking at my watch. The train was late, and I had no time to spare. At midnight, discard this card. And if you fail, you advance the clock 2 times.
yeah.
But if you win, you get an ally.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta stop having actors on here. You're all better at reading these than me. All right. The
Here
dice are
goes
yours.
nothing.
Well, you rolled a 3.
Roll a 3.
Yeah, so it's 3 and advance the clock, and then it's 3 and 3.
Or I could take this right here, spend 3, 2, and 2, and that would fulfill this.
I kind of like that. That way you're
Yeah.
not advancing the clock until you know you're going to
Yeah.
complete the whole card.
Yep, I think that's the way to go.
All right.
All right.
Roll 3 more.
Roll 3 more.
That's a 2.
It's a 2.
There's no terror effects to worry about.
Nope, we're just advancing the clock if I fail.
Yeah.
Should I focus the 2?
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, if you take the failure on this roll, discard a die, focus the 2, yeah, then you just have to roll. It's a
one.
coin flip.
Yeah.
You have to roll one of the 3 sides.
Granted, it's better, in this case, it's better than rolling a 3, with the odds of rolling a 3 would be 2 in 12. Yeah.
I don't think I followed your math on that, but...
I guess no, still have 2 dice, wouldn't I? So I could still vote through.
Yeah.
But I still have to roll at least a 2. So probably keeping the 2 is still worth it, I think.
Probably. Yeah.
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 So this...
I mean, the only other option to doing what you're doing now is, like, using your gambler's dice. And this option doesn't use up your gambler's dice, so I like that.
And I think that I use the gambler's dice for something bigger.
Well... I also can use my Stygian Eye during your turn and just set that to the result you need.
But that seems like this seems like it's better to use this than that, because that's going to do damage to you.
Yeah, I'll find a way to heal someday.
Maybe? That's your call. Do you think you want a Stygian Eye already?
Because I don't like your using your gambler's dice here when it's still just another coin flip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Let's just use it. I don't want to start the chain of defeats going. So, I'm gonna use the Stygian Eye.
Ouch.
Yeah. Ouch. 2 more sanity gone, but I'm gonna set that to, I'm gonna just give you a 1 investigation.
Perfect. Yay, I beat this thing. Haha.
You did it.
Go.
Which advances the clock also to complete that task.
Yep.
But,
And I get an ally.
Who'd you get?
I got Gustav Johansson. You may place 1 sanity token on this card to cancel 1 at midnight effect on an adventure before it would be resolved. Discard this card when there are 2 tokens on it.
Okay, so twice you can cancel
Twice I can cancel at midnight effects.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and here's your trophy.
My trophy, thank you very much. And we are finding the Bank of Arkham. You may advance twice, take the bottom card of the Arkham Adventure deck as a trophy.
Oh.
Interesting. If only you knew what that was.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel like that's a good deal.
I'd say that's good if we still had that there, and at some point we're like, we really need a trophy.
Yeah. And I mean, we've got like the police station on the table that spends 3 trophies to defeat a monster. So like, some of them, I could see a situation where we just really want that.
Or if you want the spell.
Yeah. But I kind of want to just go to the university and
it ends my turn, which advances this.
I kind of just want to go to the university and eat all that.
And gain a skill?
Clock time. Yeah. Basically, take a class, I think is what's happening here. You're like using a whole day and gaining a skill.
Something like that. And do you want me to take the 1 sanity to have beat this midnight effect, or do you think there will be worse midnight effects?
I forgot about that. Maybe I should just go there. The problem is then I'm going to fail it.
I mean, he can eat an at midnight effect. I just don't know how bad of an at midnight effect this ultimately is.
Yeah. There's also the Streets of Arkham. One of the things you can spend 2 trophies on to do there is to flip an Arkham Adventure face up.
Oh.
Maybe I'll do that. Let's spend my 2 trophies.
To flip over the unnameable?
Yeah. And then we'll see if there's an at midnight on this side. Yeah. Okay, so it is Growing Terror. It locks a green die. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Its terror effect is return the ally deck to the box. Allies cannot be gained for the rest of the game.
That is brutal.
That's pretty wild.
I think we should have just done the discard 1 Arkham Adventure without it. Can you do the discard effect on Streets of Arkham? Does that apply to
face down? Actually, yeah, I think so.
I think we should just hindsight.
Should have just done that.
Should have done that instead.
Well, hindsight's 2020, Troy.
Absolutely. But this is 2023.
Now the die is locked. Do I go there?
But if we I mean, the nice thing is the symbols are terrors. So
so the odds of you triggering this terror effect are pretty
almost
slim.
impossible.
You would like have to be trying for the 2 terror and fail it. Only roll 1.
Or do you want me to go so I can go for the re-rolling things like that and spin my dice?
Yeah, if we also could, I mean, it locks the green die, but we could leave it until a monster appears, and you get the red die there.
Yeah, and I also could use this if I fail.
True. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
At least for you, because I just got nothing going for me. Other than clues, but I think I'm gonna go chase the skill. So I'm gonna advance clock 3 times. So at the end of my turn, we'll have a Mythos card.
Yep.
But first, at the university...
when do you gain the skill?
Right now, thank you. The skill is Moxie. Each time you draw 1 or more skills after setup, draw 1 additional skill. Choose 1 to discard and keep the others. And then I can discard this at any time to draw 1 skill. So I could... I could just cycle this away.
You could.
But I could hold on to it, and then future skills I'd draw 2 and pick 1.
I mean, you can discard it at any time. Yeah. So you can decide if you feel like you might need a boost and take a chance.
We'll see whether the front side of the university has the potential to get another skill. It does. Because it's registration day.
Woohoo.
It took hours to register for the right classes, and longer still before I learned something useful. This also says at midnight, discard this adventure.
Oh. A lot of this, they like to have you advance the clock a lot in this expansion.
They sure do. So advancing it now would cause an extra doom on my turn. I think I'm actually okay with that.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, getting another skill and being able to use Moxie, like, to full effect on Moxie.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Alright, here goes. That's
Yeah.
the 3 and advance the clock.
Yep.
And then just need 2 investigation. Didn't get it.
Well,
Huh. Am I
Fail?
spending a clue?
I would
no.
just fail one. I'd focus the one.
I'd rather just roll it, I think. Roll an
I think
extra
I
die.
overfocused. So yeah, just roll your extra die. I think it's 2.
Oh god.
Oh no! Do you spend a clue?
What's the fail here? I just
You take 1 sanity damage.
take 1 sanity and I don't advance the clock.
Yeah.
The extra time that succeeding would take. Each of these dice, like there's a lot of, I just have to roll a 2 or a 3 on either one of them or 2 1s. There's a lot of outcomes that are still fine here. I'm gonna roll again. There we go. Okay, got it. I do have to advance the clock, and since this is the second time of the turn, it's gonna cause a doom. I am using, by the way, these red tokens because I think they'll be more legible on camera, only slightly, because they're still small.
Yeah.
But then the little doom tokens. So that's our first doom. It's fine.
And you get a skill.
Yeah. So we've completed the adventure, and my new skill is. Oh wait, I'm gonna look at 2 and choose. So scientific training or mystic gift. Mystic gift says each time you draw a spell, draw 2 spells instead. Choose one to keep and discard the other. Or scientific training says once during your turn you may turn a die showing an investigation result to the next higher investigation result.
That sounds really nice.
I think it does.
I think that's a great one to go with.
Yeah, and this one does not. Actually, I thought that all of the skills had a discard effect,
But it doesn't.
but this one doesn't. So,
You're just keeping that around forever.
yep, cool.
All right.
Yeah, that would have been great on that adventure.
Now we're going to the Independence Square. At midnight, remove 1 Elder Sign from the Ancient One card, if able.
Luckily,
We're
we're
okay
not
for
able.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, end of my turn. Clock moves 1 more time.
Jesus.
I already took the doom for that advancing twice. Fabian says save the 1 on your player token.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were saying focus it
They were okay. They recommended the focus. Well, you know what?
yeah, hindsight, but
Worked okay for me. Creatures from Beyond incite violence. So the top half of this Mythos card is a gate opens and a monster appears.
sounds about right.
So go ahead and put out face down.
Right.
Face down.
I saw nothing.
Otherworld, and then we're gonna throw the gate at probably at the bank.
Sure.
Or you know what? We'll just put it in Independence Square. We don't care about its midnight effect right
Yeah,
now.
it doesn't hurt us.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
if we do clear that and get Elder Signs, then we'll immediately start losing them. Fine. Let's just put it at the bank.
okay.
And then the bottom half of this card, Incite Violence. The next time the clock strikes midnight, add 1 doom to the doom track, and each member of the Sheldon gang loses 1 stamina.
Gross. You also have to spawn a monster.
Sure do. And it's
Or a
gonna,
monster appears.
Yeah,
It goes wherever we
should go to the Growing Terror. That's the only place that has a.
I couldn't remember what the frozen part meant.
Yeah. Okay, it just made it significantly worse. This is a vampire.
Huh, I think that's where I'm going with my blunderbuss and my red die.
I think that's a great idea.
Hold on. Is there even a terror on the red die? No, but there is the...
But there's the wild. Yeah.
There's the wild. I guess that's what I'm doing?
Man. Yeah. So when does the blunderbuss actually?
Doesn't cause you to win.
No.
You still fail.
Yeah. And failing there makes you lose your ally.
So failing is all that. It's not just the
Yeah. 2 sanity, and it's
Maybe
such
we
a
just
brutal location.
Ignore the growing terror for now. Maybe? And then we discard it?
Yeah, we can't discard it now. There's a monster on it.
Oh, you can't.
No, you have to discard it
Without a gate
without
monster,
yeah.
or locked die even.
Oh right, so even though, jeez. Oh man.
Oh, this is... I don't like this.
Oh yeah, we're up shit creek already.
I'm on to...
Well, it's certainly no rush, and the one thing we haven't mentioned though is that there's an event there, which could help.
There's an event there?
Yeah, that's that icon.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
The very last thing before you make your first roll of the dice on that adventure will be draw an event.
We could always get 3 trophies and return 1 monster to the Monster Cup.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, at the police station.
Yep.
Okay, well, where are you going now is the question, though.
That's a great question.
We can't take advantage of every single trophy opportunity, so if you wanted to go to
Yeah.
the magic shop or something, feel free.
Yeah, I think...
that locked green die is killing me.
Yeah, that's brutal. I don't know. I could... That's just... I don't know. I mean, I get the red die, but that's still what I'm using. 6 dice to try and get 5.
Yep.
That just sounds impossible.
It's up there.
I think I'm going to the old magic shop.
Okay. What do we got?
All right. The Lore of the Unknown. The book was filled with all the secrets of the universe, most of which man was never meant to know. So it requires 9 investigation. Yeah, locks the yellow die.
We had no access to that anyway.
And I get either a clue or a spell if I get for winning there. And if I were part of... All right, here I am. That's a lot of investigation I'm supposed to get.
Yeah. On just 5 green dice?
On 5 green dice.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Oh,
It might be fine. Holy shit.
It's fine.
That's 10.
That's 10.
Okay.
All right. Well, you're mine now.
Crush that. Would you like a clue or a spell?
I think I'm going to go with the spell because I don't like clues.
There you go.
The spell. Start at the start of your turn to close 1 gate of your choice.
Oh. Well, that's one way to deal with the fact there's a gate.
Did you advance the time?
Not yet. The new adventure is the graveyard. At midnight, each investigator must discard a monster trophy.
Don't have any of those.
No.
We're okay right now.
And then, yeah, we'll advance the clock and back to my turn. I don't have 3 trophies yet. I need 2 more.
I need 1 more. Well, then that's a 2.
Huh.
That's also a difficult 2, but... Also,
Now,
this terror is each investigator loses 1 sanity, not just each investigator's location.
Ooh, that's rough. Now I wish that I had not put the gate on the bank because...
We can't go there.
Because, we could get trophies that way.
Yeah, we probably should have put
And
it.
we don't want to flip the police station because we wanted to potentially kill the monster that way. So that leaves...
The graveyard.
The graveyard?
Or the terrified guest.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the terrified guest.
We could get an ally. And more clues.
Man.
Yeah.
That roll looks so hard on
It's
just
the
the
second one,
green
yeah.
dice.
Just 5 green die, yeah.
I could also attempt the other world. And that is
where you benefit.
That is where my ability comes in.
And you have bonus to your investigation, and anytime you could discard this to gain another skill if you feel like
maybe
you need a
I'll
bonus.
do that. Maybe this will solve everything.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard Moxie and gain a.
You're doing that right now.
Yeah,
okay.
why not?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? My new skill is Wanderlust. At the start of your turn, you may flip 1 face down Arkham Adventure card face up. Seems fantastic.
Yeah.
And it says discard during any investigator's turn to ignore an entry effect.
Okay.
So, it's still the start of my turn, right? I haven't done anything. So I'm gonna flip a face down Arkham Adventure card face up. Like, Independence Square?
That seems like the one of them that would be the one you'd flip.
I guess so. It's like, I don't think we're going there no matter what. Yeah, maybe I'll just flip the graveyard and see what it looks like.
Okay.
It is open graves. At midnight, a monster appears.
Oh.
But until then, it's that. Maybe I'll go for it.
If you fail, it spawns a ton of monsters.
Oh, shit.
But if you succeed, it does get rid of a monster.
I'm doing it. I'm going. I have 2 clues.
You got this. You got 2 clues. You can. You also have a boost. Yeah. There's an event also, but read where we're going.
Oh, yeah. But first things first. The grave had been opened, dirt scattered about as if blasted from within. But it was one of 13. Or it was but one of 13. 13 open graves. All right. And at the open graves, there's peace and quiet. I shuffled this, right?
I think so. I could have sworn you did.
This was the example that I flipped over on when we were.
Was it peace and quiet though? I know the effect was return.
I'm pretty sure it was peace and quiet. But no, I shuffled it.
I could have sworn you shuffled it. You made a whole comment
All
about
right. Well, this just says. Actually, this is not helpful. There had been reports of a hideous creature in this area, but you see no sign of it now. Return one monster on this adventure to the monster cove. So that
I've
doesn't
only
do
begun to
anything.
growing terror, apparently.
I mean, on the bright side, it's not bad.
Yep.
Here we go. Well, we've got a terror, a lore, adequate investigation. Do I just start spending clues, rolling for a
Skull?
peril? Yeah. Here's what I think I actually would do is, since all I need to do is roll a 1 investigation and I can bump it to a 2,
Yeah.
I would actually re-roll that die. And to increase my odds.
I think that would be...
So I'm going to spend a clue, and with it
Okay.
I'll spend a stamina.
Oh, you need to find a way to heal.
Here we go. Nope, that was more of the same results I already had.
I don't like that.
Guess I'll do it again.
Give it to Sil, you're a little rude. Oh my
Come on! Well, okay. Once during my turn, I can... So I'm going to
Up it.
turn this to a 2 and focus it.
Mm-hmm.
Discard this, and roll my last one. I need this to be a skull of peril. It wasn't. No, there's nothing I can do about this.
Nope. One doom and spawn 2 monsters.
Oh man, we're so screwed so fast.
This just went bad, so bad.
The Doom also spawns a monster.
Oh, so we're
it's
spawning 3 monsters.
3 monsters.
Okay, great.
Hey, you get red dice everywhere.
I get
now.
red dice everywhere, but
So
this is
you're
gonna be
welcome.
so painful.
The monster that will go in the one monster space we have is Goat Spawn. This requires a lore and it curses you.
I don't like that.
No, that's not fun.
I don't like that.
And if you get cursed mid-turn, you do gain the curse die at that moment, even though it's not the start of resolving it. So like if you defeat that first, yeah.
Why?
And then we're just gonna have 2 more monsters we got to put somewhere, such as a cultist. This is about as easy as they come. It's just a lore or peril. And I'll just add it to, well, I almost would put like something harder at the police station. So
There.
I guess to a
It's a
terrifying
lot of-
guest. It is, but like where else?
Yep. Where else are we putting that? And then
I could send it to the other world.
I was thinking that, but do we want to send a harder thing to the other world?
No, I kind of think that
But you wanna go to the other
this
world.
potentially like covers a task. It could be worse than that monster is.
Oh, because it's gonna flip to the thing. Yeah. Good point.
Because when it flips, if there's a spot for the monster to go, it moves up onto it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's a smart choice.
Okay, and one more draw. It's a flying polyp. Oh, cool. Just a 2 investigation and 1 sanity, 1 stamina cost.
Great.
So
Terrified guest?
I guess so.
I don't think we're going to a terrified guest. I don't think we're touching that space.
I think we should eventually, but
I mean, there's no other than cycling something out. It's not a great location.
right. Okay. The clock advances and it's your turn.
I think. Why did you move
Oops.
the green die?
Didn't
I think
realize
I
it
need
was
to go
locked.
here and deal with this, because otherwise it's gonna spawn more monsters at midnight, and you'll be there to assist if I need you to.
Yeah.
And I just ideally try and hit this first and then hit that. I guess.
I think you're right.
I don't like this, but I think that's our only option.
This could be a short game.
This could be a very short game. I'm gonna go here. Because of my ability always gets his man, when attempting an adventure with a monster, Tony gains the red die for free, even if it is locked.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy. I don't like this.
Nope. Huh. That's not super great.
That can't do anything.
No. It doesn't even have that much good stuff to like focus and assist.
Yep.
And he can focus the terror, obviously.
After rolling, I can discard to reroll any of my dice.
Oh, you want to just use the gambler's dice and reroll
I'm
everything?
wondering, should I reroll like at this point? Because then we
Probably.
This is a brutal one.
What's your spell again?
Discard at the start of my turn to close one gate.
Oh yeah. So that's not relevant. I think now's as good a time as any for the gambler's dice.
Yep. I think so.
Okay.
Unfortunate. This is a.
Let him roll.
Yeah. Is it? Are we sure this dice tower isn't cursed?
We're not sure. Well, that looks way better.
That looks way better.
That's a... You can do this without using the wild.
Yeah.
You complete the bottom task, and then you just need a lore.
Yep. Which
Okay.
I have a wild. I have a red for at least. There's a lore on here, right?
There's a lore and the wild, yeah.
Great.
Yeah. That's the best outcome you could have asked for.
And you can only assist when I fail, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I can double check that, but I think it's just like focusing, except for it's me. All right. Hey, there you go. All right.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
congratulations. You defeated the goat spawn and have become cursed. So here's your black die.
Yep. But I'm done with this
But
turn.
you did it. You get a 1-point trophy monster.
Ooh.
And the location is a trophy, so all of a sudden you have plenty of trophies.
And I get 2 items, and I get rid of a monster.
Oh, wow.
That was part of the beauty of this
That was
place.
part of it, yeah.
Monster is gone, and I get 2 common items, please.
Here you go.
Hopefully they will help negate this evil.
Maybe just
die.
some yellow dice would be just fine.
Well, you speak.
What'd you get?
So I got the lucky cigarette case, which I can discard to get 1 yellow die.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't see it.
Oh yeah, maybe I should zoom out a little more than I have.
And then my other one is the hunting rifle. After any investigator rolls dice, discard to defeat 1 monster. If it has a skull requirement, also gain 1 clue. That is handy.
It is.
Okay, cool. All right, we advance. Oh, we just got found the unvisited isle, which at midnight a monster appears.
Oh, that's now.
Yes, yes, it is.
So we would remove an elder sign, but we can't.
Nope.
And yeah, a monster appears. Here you go.
Love this.
Mm-hmm.
This is, oh my lord.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
This is the mummy, or a mummy. It requires either 3 skull or 3 terror, interchangeably.
Yeah, and that's gonna go on growing terror here.
I mean, I got this thing and it defeats them, and that's a 2 trophy monster.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
It does him pretty good.
All right.
And it's whenever you do a dice, it doesn't say where I defeat a monster. And I would get a clue because it has a skull.
Right.
So that seems pretty good for that.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, I think I should be the one to go there because I'm gonna get a red. I could get a yellow. I'm gonna have to use a lot of items on this thing.
But
I have a red, a yellow can defeat this thing.
you can gain an ally or remove a doom.
Yeah.
As the reward.
I think I should be the one to go there.
That all seems good to me.
Yeah, but it is your turn.
I'm trying to figure out why the camera's shaking a little bit. Is it just because it's on a tripod that's not touching the table?
Did
See,
we hit some
see, like the camera's moving.
Yeah, like are we
I
hitting?
think it must be traveling up the wire.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well,
Because it's caught on the microphone, maybe. And then
we'll be
the extra.
We'll be careful, and I'll figure out how to fix that later. Okay, it's midnight. So the end of the last Mythos card says, when the clock strikes midnight, add a doom to the doom track, which did. It was a plain icon. And each member of the Sheldon gang loses 1 stamina.
None of us did that.
New Mythos card.
New Mythos. Hungry Ether. Each investigator with at least 1 otherworldly trophy loses 1 sanity and 1 stamina.
That's neither of us.
That's neither of us. Leads to dead ends is going to be its secondary effect. All otherworld cards gain the following entry effect today. In addition to any of their entry effects. Entry, discard 1 ally or clue.
Oof. Okay.
Well, if you want to go there, you won't have to pay that.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, because it's not permanent. It doesn't stay out because it's...
Well, it does. It's on top of the
requirements.
discard pile. Yeah.
Okay.
There's really no need
So
to. It's
this
not
would-
like there's ever multiple.
This
of them,
would not
so-
be a terrible time for you to go to the other world. But it is your turn to figure out what you want to
Okay.
do. You have only 1 trophy, right?
Yep.
I'm the one with the trophies.
I think I. I mean,
You also need to heal somehow.
you've got all the shit against monsters. Do we really need the police station?
I'm gonna get rid of that thing with this. We don't need the PlayStation. If
So
you want to
I'll just go there, just because it's an easy
if you want to do the
location.
unvisited isle.
Like, I just need an easy location to try to gain something and kind
Sure.
of get going
Yep.
again. Because you're sort of, this is a game about like momentum.
Yep.
And when you run out of items, it's just like.
Yep, you've come to a halt.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the
This
easy
cursed
location.
die.
Yeah. Arrested. It was only a matter of time before the police took interest in our activities.
Go ahead.
We were not exactly peaceful citizens. This says, investigators at this adventure skipped their movement phase, meaning I'm stuck here. But I just need 2 investigation twice, and to advance the clock, and a skull and a sanity loss. Okay.
Question here. On the curse dice, says discard this card if you successfully resolve an encounter. I resolved an encounter when I acquired this curse.
Oh, yeah, that's totally gone.
Yeah.
Because you got it during the adventure.
During the adventure, and it... Yeah. Hell yeah. Get out of here.
Good cut. Good catch.
Great.
Okay, I'm in jail. I'm going to start dreaming. That's
Did you read the text?
I did. Text? You were just thinking about curses.
Yep. I was focused on that.
Okay. That's not great.
It's not good.
That's a pretty terrible roll.
Can you stop that?
I don't have a clue or anything.
Do you just fail? Or you
just discard one?
Discard one. I mean, you could discard one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking you could technically focus a updated one of those.
I can't. I could, yeah. That's probably So, yeah, I'll fail that roll, discard one, and yeah, I guess I'll focus a 2. Reroll the rest.
There's a skull.
I got both.
I'd probably go for the skull.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm going to complete that task. It costs me a stamina. I'm down to 2.
Yeah, we need to somehow find a way to heal you. I've taken no damage. You've taken all the damage.
And then I'll roll the rest, and I just need to roll a 2 or 3 investigation, and I didn't. It's fine. I'll just roll it. I'll roll this time. And I did.
You did.
Whew.
Now I need to advance the clock too.
I have to advance the clock.
You get a common item.
That's it, huh? After all that, a common item.
And one more trophy, which is still...
I can now, on my next turn, heal the streets of Arkham. Yeah. I got a rifle. It's a yellow die.
Hey, I don't hate that.
We'll take that.
You go back here.
Yep.
And this is St. Mary's Hospital. You may spend 2 trophies to fully regain your stamina.
Oh, I want the asylum.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, so my turn.
Your turn.
I think I'm going to the Growing Terror.
I need to advance the clock to the end of my turn.
I thought you already did.
And then it's your turn.
Right. Okay, you can do the first step.
Yep.
I think I'm going to the Growing Terror.
I think you should. You picked me up, though.
I did. Did we ever actually read the text on the Growing Terror?
I don't know. Why don't you read it?
Day after day, night after night, people's fear continued to grow. Then one morning, half the town packed up and fled.
Whoa. I don't think we'd read it because this is the first time we've attempted this.
Yeah, it's the first time we've actually gone here. We flipped it with that ability. You did the flip for this.
Yep.
So I've gone here. This activates an event.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I got unexpected difficulties. The ground crumbles beneath you, and from the cracks, an unhuman moaning emanates. This is not going to be a simple investigation. A green die is locked during this resolution phase.
Oh, come on.
Are you freaking kidding me?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That got harder.
While you win, I'm going to see if I can fix this camera thing because it's driving me crazy.
Yep. Well, I'm going to spend my cigarette case here to get the yellow die because I think we need some extra help.
Okay.
And because there's a monster here, I get my red die.
How'd we do?
Failed. Didn't even get a terror. However, after an investigator rolls dice, discard to defeat 1 monster. If it has a skull requirement, also gain 1 clue. So I'm going to use this hunting rifle to defeat this monster.
Okay.
Which will give me a clue, which I will immediately spend to reroll my dice.
So I have a rule. So I know I'm the one who was teaching you some of the rules, but my rules question is: since this was defeated, not like returned to the cup, is that task completed then? Should it stay out and that task is completed?
Oh, I think technically yes. I would say so.
And well, maybe grab the rule book because I want to know the answer to that. This rulebook is not great for looking things up. It's not organized in much of a useful way. Maybe it's not. Maybe defeating a monster is not the same thing as completing its task. That's kind of the more I think about it, the more that's what I'm starting to think. Monsters.
Monster tasks.
Completing monster tasks.
Defeating monsters.
Defeating monsters with items and spells. Some items or spells instructs the player to defeat a monster. Choose any monster in play and flip its marker face down, ignoring all its tasks.
There we go.
Oh. So if it was only partially covering that task, you'd have to complete the rest. But instead, you flip it over and that task is complete. Okay, great.
Okay, cool. So if that's a completed task, then I get to roll again without... Do I technically get to roll again without having to spin this clue to re-roll these?
Seems like it.
I would think so. Because I completed a task, technically.
Yeah.
By that logic.
Yeah,
Well,
that's...
Let us know in the YouTube comments if we did that right.
2 terror.
2 terror.
You got it. Terror in the wild.
Terror in the wild. Heck yeah.
You have finally freed the 6th green die.
I have. And this one will come back.
And the event's over.
And I gained 4 trophies from this. And I get an ally or to remove a doom. What do you think? Do we need to start removing some doom?
It's a good time to remove doom because the symbol didn't trigger anything.
Yeah.
But allies are great.
Allies are good.
It's your call, Troy.
I like allies.
Okay.
I like allies.
Who'd you get?
I got Ryan Dean. Once per turn, you may place 1 stamina token on this card to have Ryan Dean add the yellow die to your dice pool.
Ooh, how many can it hold?
Discard this card when there are 4 tokens on it.
I think that's the right choice.
I think that was a good choice.
I think getting the yellow die 4 times seems all right.
I think that was a great choice. Yep. I have lots of trophies. Can I give you trophies?
You cannot give me trophies. I don't think.
Do you want to hand me the rulebook while you take your turn so I can look that up?
Sure.
Well, that was the end of my turn. If you want to advance,
Clock advances, and
we get the train station, which is you may advance 3 times to gain 1 ally.
Well, I don't want the Invisited Isles Midnight Effect to happen, so I'm going to use my Wanderlust to flip it face up. Stormy Crossing. Now it just has a terror effect that says fail this adventure. Okay. It just grants more clues, though. We don't love clues.
We don't. Yeah, not a fan. Doesn't we have something like you can get rid of them? We can discard if we wanted to by spending 2 trophies. I could do that if we thought it was worth the trophies.
That's kind of true. That's not a bad idea. But I'm not going to spend my precious trophies on it.
That's what I'm saying. I could do it with this pile of
Instead, I think I'll go ahead and spend my 2 trophies to heal by 1 and 1.
That seems like a good choice.
And then I think I'll go to the train station. The question is...
Do you want to advance 3 times for...
Oh, actually, or do I want to just go do the other world?
You've been talking about doing that.
Am I going to have a better time? I've got a yellow die.
You have
I'm
your
Luke.
ability. Yeah.
I'm going to the other... I'm jumping through the portal.
Do it.
All right. It is another time. I recognized neither my companion's dress nor their speech. The stars were familiar, but somehow not right. Okay. This... Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, no, wait, yeah, clock's going to advance trigger at midnight. I just realized that if I get these Elder Signs, we're going to lose one because of the independent square.
Yeah.
I guess it is what it is, though.
It is what it is.
Okay, it's a completely doable task. It's just going to advance the clock a couple times in the process.
I mean, that's going to happen. That's
Yep.
sadly part of this.
All right. Well, I don't have any special dice unless I want to use the yellow one, but I don't think I need it here. I'm going to get greedy and not use the yellow die.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. Okay, I got 3 investigation and advance the clock. So it's going to be midnight at the end of my turn.
Well, yeah.
There's a lore.
So focus 1 and then...
No, lore, and I'll use my ability.
Oh, yeah.
Once per turn, I can change a die to any results.
So good.
That does leave the cultist that needs to be defeated, but I just need to roll.
You just need to roll a skull.
Either,
or
yeah.
skull. Yeah, that's
So that advances the clock again, and then I've got 3 dice to get that.
so much clock advancement.
There we go.
There we go.
Got the peril. So I'll claim the cultist, and another time
We're just not getting very many Elder Signs. My biggest worry right now.
Yeah, I mean, they mostly come from the
gates?
from the gates and sometimes the red locations, and we've been mostly avoiding those.
Yeah.
So the gate is closed and the bank is sealed.
Great, and you get 2 clues as well.
I get 2 clues.
And you have more trophies which you can heal yourself if you need to.
Yes, I might. Except now I have full health, which makes healing one-on-one feel worse.
Oh, it does make it feel worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not look like I can trade
Bummer.
trophies.
Okay, then that's my turn. The clock advances, and we have hit midnight for sure. And that's Oh, that's right. I had almost forgotten that the effect that was in play was discard an ally or a clue when you go to another world, but I didn't have either one, so.
Ooh, yeah,
fine.
good thing I didn't go there. I guess I have a clue now.
The new mythos is Dark Times Bring Entropy. Add 1 Doom token to the Doom track unless each investigator loses 1 sanity. Probably worth it?
I think we lose 1 sanity.
Alright.
Yep.
Bring Entropy. All other world cards today gain the following entry effect, in addition to any other entry effects. Entry, discard 1 unique or common item.
I don't like
But that's other worlds. We don't even have any other worlds. So.
Don't forget we had to at midnight.
Damn it, we lose an Elder Sign.
Yep.
Back down to 1.
We're 1 of 12.
Okay, your turn.
Yep. I'm just trying to remember. I'm reading the base rules, and I thought there was some mention that you do gain an Elder Sign from spinning trophies on the entrance seat, but it does not seem to be the case. So I don't know. I'm just trying to. There's just so many. I don't know. Which one do I want to go to?
Got a lot of face downs.
We have a lot of face downs. Do we?
Well, you're pretty kitted. You could go to Independence Square, flip that, get rid of that at midnight effect.
Yeah, I think I could do it because I can at least get the yellow die to help me.
Well, you could also just discard it from play with the Streets of Arkham if you wanted to, spending the 2 trophies.
I could, which I do have a lot of trophies to spend. You think it's worth it to kind of just go with the next thing? The next one is you may advance twice to take the bottom card of the Arkham Adventure deck as a trophy. Now, that's not a, that's
It's another bank.
It's another Bank of Arkham.
Yeah. But it would be a medium difficulty location instead of a hard. It's up to you.
I could have also had him take the sanity damage so we didn't lose the Elder Sign.
Oh, that's probably worth it.
Yeah.
That just happened, right?
Yeah.
What's the name of that character again?
Gustav Johansson.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Okay, Elder Sign is back.
Yep. We forgot we had that ability. Let's use it.
We're back up to 2.
I kind of feel like I should get rid of Independence Square, but you also said that the hard ones are probably where we're going to get the
I think
Elder
there's
Signs.
sometimes Elder Signs on them, yeah. I don't know, you could also try to go knock out a Terrified Guest. There's a monster there. You have pretty good health.
I either flip Independent Square or I get rid of it. That has to be the thing I do because we're going to hit midnight again very quickly.
Well, I can flip it on my turn with Wanderlust. As long as you don't hit midnight this turn.
Which there's nothing that will cause me to there. Okay. That will take. Yeah, that works. Is there anything that I could do? I could flip one face down, one face up if I wanted to. If we felt like it was worth.
I don't really see the reason.
Yeah.
Wait for some more locations where you can spend your trophies to show up, and then then you can throw your money around.
Use all those things. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going here. There's a monster, so I gain.
Have we read that one?
Didn't you go there? Maybe not. A terrified guest. Oh, this is what was already flipped up, so probably not. Terrified guest. Ma told us that the lady had been locked in her room for some time, alternating between screams and terror and disturbing silence. Terror. Each investigator loses 1 sanity. Don't love that.
Nope. Try to avoid that. I have 2 of those.
I have 3 of them, so I'm not doing great either. So when I go there because it's a monster, I gain the red die.
Nice.
Do we think I should gain the yellow die as well and make him take 1 stamina damage?
I kind of lean towards using that basically on your next 4 turns.
I think I absolutely
that should just generate so much momentum.
Yep.
Hopefully, with all those wins. That
Yep. I think absolutely. Yeah. So I'm gonna have red, yellow, and the greens to try and knock this thing out and not get any terrors.
Yep. Okay. You got... Oh, yeah, Lore Terror. Nice.
Lord, this is just done super easily.
Yeah.
Next.
If only you could just complete them all, because those dice were fun.
I know, they were perfect for everything.
But either one of those will do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to take this 2
Okay.
here. Or should I just defeat the monster? Probably should defeat the monster, right?
Probably defeat the monster. That way that'll be permanently gone.
Boom.
Right.
This.
Costing you a sanity and stamina.
Yep. Screw you, Mr. Monster. Oh, you were 3 trophies. Something good for spending trophies better. Well, I mean, I need a better healing thing. All right. So that killed that there. And now I roll a 2.
Okay.
Okay. I get a clue and I get another ally.
Jeez,
Am I Charlie?
Your posse is great. Yeah, you basically are.
All right. I got Rolled Amundsen.
Okay.
Sure. When an investigator spends trophies, place 1 sanity token on Rolled Amundsen to reduce the number of trophies he needs to spend by 3 to a minimum of 1.
Whoa.
Discard this card when there are 3 tokens on it. I mean, I don't need that though.
Yeah, but you can use that for me.
Oh yeah, I can use that for you. Yeah, great.
I need it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because I have all of the trophies. Yeah, pick up some of the weight.
All right, we got another Bank of Arkham out there. The clock just advances normally, right?
Yep.
And then it's my turn. Okay, so I'll use Wanderlust to flip Independent Square.
Sounds great.
It is Gypsy Curse. It has it just locks the red and yellow dice. That's all.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And look, there is an Elder Sign on there if we choose it. I actually don't know if it's the right choice if I were to go do that, because a rare item and a spell is pretty good.
It's pretty good. We do need to get more Elder Signs, but yeah, that's a...
Yeah, but having cards can lead to even more Elder Signs,
This is
Troy.
true. This is true. You're the one who gets to decide if you want to go there. I get the red dice even if it's locked. The yellow dice I do not get even if it's locked. So I don't love that.
Only if there's a monster there that you get the red die, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Gypsy Curse is the way to go.
Mm-hmm. And there's
I obviously can't use my rifle to get the yellow die, but and my scientific training doesn't help because it doesn't need investigation. Woof.
Is that where you want to go, or do you want to go to one of our other places that we haven't covered?
But going blindly is so scary. I guess I could go to the train station and get an ally, advance the clock a couple times.
I mean, you maybe probably could use an ally. Yeah.
All right, I don't know. I'm gonna do it.
It's your call.
I'm gonna go to the train station.
Okay.
And I'm gonna advance the clock 3 times, so it'll be midnight at the end of my turn, and gain an ally.
Please don't be any other advancements so we gain Doom.
I got Corinna Jones. When Corinna Jones joins you, draw 3 skill cards. Choose 1 to place on her and discard the rest. You may use the chosen skill as if it was your own. Discard this card if you discard the skill on it. Okay.
Okay.
So it's draw 3. So I guess if I had had that Moxie skill, I would be like drawing 4, choosing 1.
Yeah.
My options are Skullduggery, Occult Knowledge, or Resilience. Wow. Resilience says discard if you would be devoured to regain 3 and 3 instead. Seems pretty good.
That seems pretty good.
Occult Knowledge. Once during your turn, you can change a terror to a lore. That's good right now.
That is really good.
And you can discard it to turn all terror results to a lore on anyone's turn. And then Skullduggery says each time you draw 1 or more common items, draw an additional common item, choose between them. Meh. Do I have the Devour protection or the lore?
Being devoured is not that bad of a thing, right? Because you just bring a new investigator in, right?
Yeah, it just like resets your items and stuff and causes a doom. Yeah, I think it's the Occult Knowledge. I think that's how to not get... I don't need to worry about being devoured if I can manipulate the dice so much that I'll never lose.
See, okay. I have all the trophies. You get the skills.
Yeah. I was going to say, and you used to have all the allies, but now we both have them, except my ally was just a skill.
And I still have 3 allies, so...
All right, here we go.
You got this.
I got this. I got 2 lore.
You got 2 lore, which is one of them.
Okay, that was the hardest one.
Yep.
I got nothing.
Yeesh.
Well, I have clues.
That way you did talk about wanting if you spent one of your
that's
things
true.
that you could
spend a clue, lose a stamina because of the ancient one, but then I can
Reroll.
heal 1 and 1.
Yep. And then you won't feel as like it's
Okay,
lost.
reroll it all. There's a terror.
There's a terror.
We'll take that. And
Wait,
if we roll another terror, I can just
then
turn
you
it
can
into a
just
lore.
turn it into yeah.
But I rolled a lore.
Hey, there we go.
We've
And now
done it. We've unlocked the dice. Oh no, I forgot to do an event. I'm gonna peek at it and see
How
whether,
aggressively
like
it's-
if
yeah.
it was locked 2 green dice or something. Oh, this actually is important. This says a monster appears at this adventure. Hungry creatures. The first thing you notice is the fetid alien smell, which invokes a sudden fear as you realize you're being hunted. I might just have to redo this adventure. We'll see. Oh god. The dole, the ground ripped open and the impossible beast poured forth its massive and slithering length. Takes 2 peril and advancing doom to defeat this.
Okay. I think you're gonna. Yeah. Oh boy.
All right. I hate to do it, but I guess I'll redo this resolution. Now I kind of wish I just had continued to not notice that.
Yeah, that's a brutal one. You had to
Once I
draw
said
that.
something, I was like, well, I guess I got to do it. Oh man. Well, I guess like my number 1 priority is probably defeating the monster so that it's not here anymore.
Yeah, probably.
Even though it advances doom.
I mean, I also can go there and get a red die.
Oh yeah, and you can
With
defeat it without with your blunderbuss. You can defeat it without gaining the doom.
Yes, but I do. It's only if I'm suffering the penalties.
If you failed the adventure.
Start when you fail an
Right.
adventure before suffering penalties. Defeat 1 monster.
Man, well, I have no choice but to. That's the.
Yeah, you're there. You're there. You
That's
have
how
to-
the events hit. So I have no choice but to try it.
Yep.
Whoop.
Whoop. Well, you can kill him. You can kill the monster.
I guess I will.
Yay, Doom!
And that's a doom. It's a regular doom icon.
Okay. Monster is
And-
dead.
I will
Hey, that's 3 trophies for you.
keep rolling. That won't do it. Oh yeah, I'll take back the clue and stamina that I spent before
Spin it now.
and
Or is it-
spend
well,
it now. I think.
Is it
worth trying?
worth trying? You get 4 dice to get a perfect. Or do you just
Yeah,
take the fail and
I have the
get a
occult.
curse?
I have the occult knowledge to help, but that just helps by turning a terror to a lore once.
Once, yeah.
Pretty slim chances.
Because I can go there and at least have your assistance.
Yeah. Okay. I'll quit. I will become cursed as my punishment.
Yep.
But I did defeat the monster, and I'll take its 3 trophies.
Yep.
And I'm there. And the clock advances. It's your turn.
If we want to, I could discard the adventure that you're on right now.
With the Streets of Arkham,
Yes.
there has to be no investigator on it,
I'm
or
sorry.
locked dice. Yeah.
No, never mind. Never mind. I could go there and try to collectively work on getting rid of this.
Yeah.
Not
I can't help you much like
no,
I could
can't really.
myself.
The only that would be assisting me. Yeah. I guess not.
Maybe I just stay there and try it again next turn.
Yep.
All right, then what do you want to do?
Should I go to one of our Bank of Arkhams? Just go in blindly and see what's going on.
Sure.
But before I do that, I'm gonna gain 1 and 1.
Oh, spending 2
Because-
trophies.
Why not?
Yeah.
There we go. I'll spend a little bit of my cashola. So should I go to the one we've done the gate on?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're any different in terms of what they have on them. I assume they must
They
be.
are. Yeah.
So this is, financial backers. After 3 hours of laying out my plan, the wealthiest of Arkham were eager to fund my project. I don't like this. If I fail, I have to lose a common, a spell, and a rare item or whatever. the heck.
Unique item.
Unique item. But if I win, each investigator takes the bottom card of the adventure deck as a trophy.
Okay.
Don't love it. It's just a lot of investigation
And some clock.
and some clock.
Well, you rolled a lot of investigation.
Let's do this one first.
Yep. Still going strong. That doesn't quite do it.
So nope.
Well. No. Keep rolling ones.
Do I clue this now? I probably should have clued before, to be honest. Should have clued before.
Yeah.
Was I not a 3? Huh? I guess I did take that one, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna clue. Should have done it before.
Gotta spend a health or sanity.
I will spend a health because I have more of that. There we go. That'll do it. And we advance once.
Yeah, clock advances for the task.
Right. Do you want the bottom one, or should I take the first bottom one?
No, I want the second from the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, they were both worth 2.
They're both worth 2. Okay.
All right, now I've got 8 trophies. I'm doing actually.
You're doing much better.
You've cleared a sealed location, which is always nice.
Yep.
Putting a South Church out, which just lets you regain a sanity when you go there. So
I think you should go there.
I might.
I think you should find some time to go there
Just
somehow.
might, yeah.
And then my end of my turn has to advance again.
Yep. So here's your Mythos card.
Mythos. Dark portals. Add 2 Doom tokens to the Doom tracker if there is an open gate. If there are no open gates, a gate opens.
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Remember, don't reveal it.
Don't reveal it. I'll have it.
Throw a gate there and on one of the other locations.
This one probably?
Stormy Crossing.
It's just clues.
That location's garbage. Okay.
And then the reveal terrifying worlds. The next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator loses 1 sanity for each open gate.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I think I'm gonna attempt the one I'm on.
When you fail, you still stay there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you did pretty good at it now that the monster's not there. That's...
Yeah, I am cursed. But...
I mean, the curse... Oh, that's right, it removes one of those.
Also, if I fail again and I'm still cursed, then I have to either choose the doom or get devoured, which would also cause doom. So basically it's doom.
Do you want to move away?
Yeah, maybe. But locking those dice sucks.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you actually any better at this than me?
You're better
considering
than I am.
the dice are locked? Yeah, so I think I go for it. So I've got to do an event again. Hopefully it's better than last
every time you go there, you get it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Unstable location. The air crackles with a static charge, and objects jitter and bounce as if possessed by an unseen force. If at another world, lose 1 sanity. Otherwise, open a gate of this adventure and move to the corresponding other world. Begin a new resolution phase there. Welp, didn't see that coming.
So we need a new gate.
Okay.
Well, that could be really bad for our the thing where we lose sanity.
Well, I'll just clear it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It's the Plateau of Lang. The Plateau of Lang was a cold, inhospitable place haunted by enormous spiders and a strange, misshapen people. Okay. Just requires 5 specific results. I can survive failing this. I would lose 2 health. And succeeding at it would be great.
Yeah, it would be really good.
So,
also, I can afford to definitely go there, so I can go there and help you if I need to. And we're not advancing any time.
Right. Okay, I am cursed, so that's the
biggest issue.
The curse does not match anything, so that's good. But also, okay, I'm going to use my occult knowledge. Once during your turn, you can change a terror to a lore, and then I can complete
this one? Yep.
the top task.
No, complete the bottom task, which was 2 terror and a skull.
Oh, then I'm not using my ability.
Well, hold on.
No. The curse is not a usable die.
No.
I don't have a
saying,
skull.
could you if you turn this into a skull, would that use this immediately?
Oh, using... Oh.
I'm saying,
no, I think it's only right after the dice are rolled.
Okay.
So,
then use your ability. Never mind. Yep.
Yeah, so right, experienced dreamer. That's true. Can do this. Even better.
Yep.
Okay. The curse is still waiting to screw me.
Yep. It is.
Here we go. No, that's great because
and you can do the thing.
I can use occult knowledge to turn the terror to a lore.
Hell yeah!
Crush this. That's huge.
That's
we remove
so
a doom, gain an elder sign, and
get
2 clues,
which are ish.
We'll take that. And a gate is closed. If you could seal the gypsy curse.
Sealing the gypsy curse. And this Plateau of Lang is for you. So.
Oh, I have so many trophies. And now that I'm back at the streets, I can heal. On the next turn. Clock advances and it's your turn.
Yep.
Oh, and I completed an adventure, so I'm no longer cursed.
You did. Heck yeah.
Wow.
Turn around. All right, I'm going to spend 2 more trophies to heal.
Okay.
Actually, when you spin the trophy, should they go back on the bottom?
don't think so. I think put them in a discard pile.
Or the monsters, when you defeat monsters. I think they're supposed to go back in the...
Maybe. With all the expansions, there's so many monsters that it's just like doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the variety.
Fair enough. Keep it that way. I'm going to spin those to heal 1 and 1. Put me back up to full.
Wow. You're full?
I'm full.
Jeez.
You were the one taking all the damage.
Yeah.
So the question is, do I go here? Just blindly go.
The problem is that the dice are all locked.
Yes, I'm aware.
That's what's scary. I mean, if a monster's there, then you get the red die anyway, but...
Yeah.
It's... If you don't have... Like, I sure would not have completed any of the other worlds I've completed without my ability. And you don't have my ability.
I don't have your ability. But so the thing is, the problem is, we're going to both take 1 sanity from the...
Yeah, but that's...
Well, I guess... Did you advance the clock at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you'll have a chance to possibly go there and do it on your turn before we go to midnight. So actually, then that should be okay. So then I will go to the Bank of Arkham.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to advance anything.
It's a bank robbery.
It is a bank robbery. Okay. Send the bounty under the bank robbery. A quiet trip to the bank turned perilous when the infamous Sheldon gang stopped by. I want an event where we actually get to like interact with the Sheldon gang.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any memberships.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this is fine. You can do this.
Yep. Skull.
Yeah, probably skull. Just knock out that bottom task.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Let's see.
What are the investigation you need? 3. 1 on the top row, 3 on that row. So this is a little bit of a bummer since you rolled the skull and 2.
I could fail. And no, I should just.
Yeah, probably just complete the top task. Lose a health.
Lose a health. I also could spin the clue, but I'm gonna save the clue for that.
Now there's the investigation and not the skulls.
I'll spend a clue.
Okay.
I will lose 1 stamina? 1 sanity.
Yeah.
1 sanity so I can do the 1 and 1, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I'm going to lock this and roll these.
Roll better.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh, you're out of clues, yeah.
Yep. There we go.
There it is. Okay, you did it. Whew. Gain 2 common items.
Gain 2 common items. Sadly, I don't get the ally.
And you stopped the bank robbery.
I did.
You're just taking their guns.
Yep. So I got a suitcase of cash. This card is a trophy with a value of 3.
Okay.
And I got dynamite, which gives me the red die.
Nice.
Well,
All
I gotta
right.
free up that red die first and foremost. And then we unveiled Velma's Diner, which you may regain 1 stamina when you go there. Okay.
And the clock moves.
Clock moves. I think it's time for you to heal 1 and 1 and go to the Gypsy Curse.
Oh, the Gypsy Curse. I thought we were saying the other world.
Oh, yeah, you're going to the other world. Never mind, yeah.
But also, South Church, I could use the sanity.
But you're going to heal 1 and 1 right now. No, I guess, no, you're not, because you have stamina. You just heal 1 sanity still. It's still worth it.
Probably use the trophies to heal sanity. I think I go to the other world.
I mean, so the thing is...
No, let me free up the dice. I'm going to go to the Gypsy Curse.
Yeah, and we'll just take 1 and 1.
We'll just have the midnight effect hit us, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Okay.
Then we can have you go to the South Church later to heal that as well.
Do I want to, before I actually start resolving my turn,
Flip something face up?
flip a location?
I would probably pick...
Maybe not.
Oh, I mean, are we going to want to use this to gain an ally ability at this point? I mean,
Train
I guess.
station? Maybe. I think
Maybe.
they're pretty good.
I think they're pretty good.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm not going to flip anything. Oh, wait. Any Arkham adventure cards. It doesn't work on Otherworld. That's why it says Arkham adventure cards.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
Yep.
I was wondering, could I just flip the Otherworld and know what it is? Okay. Well, I've got a lore.
That's a lore.
It's not the 2 lore that I would have liked.
Nope. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to change this terror to a lore and
That's
knock
tier
out,
2 lore.
knock out the 2 lore.
I think that's exactly the way to go.
So that's my occult knowledge used.
Yep.
And then here we go. When you never get a terror when you need the terror. I think I'll use a clue.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'll spend a health, reroll everything. Jeez. Guess I'll do it again. Sanity this time.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many clues. Remember how I had that terror before, but I went for the lore task instead?
Yep. Mistakes were made.
Do I keep spending clues? This is brutal having to spend a health or sanity each time.
This is brutal for you. I would maybe just discard one, and because you can't really afford. Well, if you lose, you have to take the doom. Remember that.
No, I got rid of the curse, so I can I can safely
okay,
be
you can do
cursed
curse.
again.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one more clue
Okay.
and a health because I'm gonna lose a sanity
if
to
you-
the mythos
to
at
the
the end of
mythos,
the
yeah.
turn. Ah.
Just
All right. Well, I'll discard a die and keep rolling.
the Lord is taunting me at this point.
I rolled so many lores and not a
Only
terror
one terror
again.
the entire time. No. Well, you're cursed again, sir. And you're stuck there.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, I'll take my curse.
Don't get devoured.
Clock advances, so the next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator loses 1 sanity for each open gate. So I'm down to 1 and 1.
Yep. Ow.
And the new mythos card is a dark purpose in the a dark purpose in the inner sanctum. Add 1 doom token to the doom track and a gate opens.
Okay.
Okay.
I say we put this on Velma's Diner, maybe?
I think the train station.
Yeah? Okay.
The next time the clock strikes midnight, a gate opens and each member of the Silver Twilight Lodge loses 1 sanity.
Okay, well,
So
that's
it's another gate opening.
Yeah, so we gotta have you deal with those gates, I think.
This is
Nice.
so bad.
Well, these are all gone now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and I don't have your...
It's your turn. Yep. Those locked dice are brutal.
So brutal. I'm gonna heal 1 and 1 again.
Okay, spend 2 trophies.
Do I go there just to try and take my chance at getting rid of this?
Probably.
Yeah.
Man, I hate it, but
Yeah, but we gotta free up these dice.
you don't even have any clues,
I
man.
don't have any clues. Yeah, I had to spend all my clues before. Do I go somewhere else and not deal with this and let you keep trying this? But you're gonna die.
Well, I can go to the streets of Arkham and heal.
Oh, because when you move here, then doing this effect will send you. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Should I try?
Probably not. Probably go to like one of the green locations. I don't know.
St. Mary's Hospital, since I'm the only one who really would need the more than like a couple stamina heal.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm at full stamina all the time, basically.
Yep. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. Whoa. That's just healing?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Gross.
Yep.
So this is emergency care. My friend screamed more in the operating room than he did when the creature first wounded him. It has
Great.
2 monster spawn locations and an event.
There you go.
Stirring in slumber. The stars above you shine with an ominous luminescence, and you know that it is only a matter of time before they align. Add 1 doom token to the doom track. If you fail this adventure, add 1 additional doom token to the doom track.
Damn, and that opens a gate.
So we're at 3 gates now.
We are. Move your trophy
Yep.
display over there.
That's fine.
I guess I'll throw it at.
Velma's Diner, maybe?
Sure.
Oh my god, we gotta...
This is.
This game is ebbing and flowing like crazy.
Yeah. Where do you go? You're going for.
I just need 4.
two investigations. That doesn't do it.
Nope. I lose 1.
Okay.
It has to be 2 2s because it can't be a 3 and a 1, right?
Nope. That'll do
That'll
it.
do
Though.
it.
Okay, it
And we
advances the
advance
clock.
And I heal
Clears
nothing.
the adventure. Yeah, you can't even use the healing. Ugh.
That was awful.
All right, we got
Arkham Asylum. You may spend 2 trophies to fully regain your sanity.
I think I should probably go to
I
there.
think you should go there. I think you should go here first. Trophy. So you get a little more
Get the health,
stamina,
yeah.
health, and then go there.
Okay,
Yeah.
clock moves for your turn.
Yep.
And then you're done. Right?
Yeah, it's me.
Man, yeah. It's it's easy and I'm cursed too, so hopefully I get rid of my curse that
Yep.
way. So yeah, I'll move to the streets of Arkham, spend 2 trophies on the
One.
healing, and then I'll
Spend 2 more trophies.
move to Arkham Asylum and spend 2 trophies.
And you are at full. You're practically back to full.
Yeah, I'm at 7 and 2. Okay.
Okay.
And mad experiments. No one could believe what the good doctor was doing to his patients, even as we watched it happen. This is the first one we've seen in this set of cards where they must be done in order.
Yeah.
The event is Hungry Creatures. First thing you notice is the fetid alien smell, which invokes a sudden fear as you realize you are being hunted. A monster appears here,
Gross.
and there is a slot here for it.
There is indeed.
Okay. It's an elder thing. It just requires
7.
7 investigation and a lore and advancing the clock. Oh no.
Yeah.
This
I
is
think
going-
I'm coming here and blunderbusting that thing.
Yeah. Quite possibly. Let's see how I do. I have to do these in order, so I got 2 for the top task.
Do 7.
Yeah, and okay, it's technically possible for me to complete this adventure because I could do the monster with 4 dice and then have 1 die left to do the bottom task.
Oh, here goes nothing.
Yep. 6 investigation. Damn. And a lore.
And a lore.
But I can't do anything about this other than spending a clue. Actually, yeah, I'll spend a clue.
Lose one of those.
And a sanity, and let's
reroll, and roll 2.
I just need to roll an
Any
investigation on these. Nope.
Also, you're supposed to be rolling that.
Oh, well, yep. You're absolutely right. I failed anyway, so yeah, there's no way once I lose another die that I can do that. So,
1 and 1.
I lose 1 and 1.
Jesus Christ.
Clock advances. It's your turn. I'm still cursed too.
Do I go to Mad Experiments and deal with Mad Experiments?
Probably.
Okay. Do I even need to 1? I don't need to 1-1.
You get the red die there too.
I do. Who's calling me?
Oh yeah.
I'll have to deal with it later. We're in the middle of the stream right now.
Yes. Very important.
Yep. I know exactly why she's calling, but yeah, I don't feel the need to flip a face down, 1 face up, or discard. Sadly. All right, I'm going here. I get that dice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good ability at least.
Yep.
Chris in the chat says, "Awesome! Elder Sign with either Gates of Arkham or one of the expansions after that is such an underrated game. It's fun dice chucking." Yeah, I agree. I'm having a great time getting my ass kicked.
Yep. This is so Chris. This is my first time playing Gates of Arkham. I've only ever played the base game, and it's fun. But we are definitely this game. Like we were getting our ass kicked, and we were doing great. Now we're getting our ass kicked again.
Yeah.
It's going all over the place.
It was really fleeting when we felt like we were doing well.
Yeah, it was great for a sheer moment.
Okay, well that's a great roll for the monster, but you have to complete the first task first.
Yep.
And then just roll that again.
Yeah. Easy peasy, no problem.
No! That
There's
won't
no
do
terror
it. The
here.
wild is a 4 investigation, and you only rolled 6 total.
Yep, and I don't have the lore either, so.
Right.
Do you want to lock the wild for me?
Oh. Well, yeah, I do.
Or
and
I guess I can
and
lock it.
you can focus something too.
But there's no point me focusing, I think.
Oh,
anything.
I guess not.
I
Well,
guess
then
I-
why don't you take it so
Yeah, I'll
I'm
take
not
it.
risking anything, yeah.
And then I will have to get rid of one because I don't have any clues.
Keep going. Yeah.
I didn't get anything else, right? Up. I can't.
Oh, I got you. That will do. That'll do it with your wild.
That'll do it
It'll
with the
kill
wild.
monster.
At least.
Excuse me.
So that I have one die to try and get a skull,
Yeah, easy.
and we have to advance the clock for this, unfortunately.
Oh, yep. So it'll be midnight. Oh yeah, you're gonna die, but that's thematic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You did it!
I did it.
You have to lose the sanity?
I do, but I still did it.
Crushed it. Wow.
Woo!
All right. You get the monster trophy, and would you like 2 common items or an ally?
What do you think I want?
More common items?
You think I want more another ally?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
The yellow die. Well, you already have access to the yellow die.
I have access to the red die.
Probably an
and
ally.
actually, yeah, because I have access to both the dies.
Ally?
Yep.
All right. What'd you get?
Joseph DeFaggio. DeFaggio? I don't know. When attempting to resolve an adventure with a monster, place 1 sanity token on Joseph DeFaggio to add the yellow die to your dice pool, even if it is locked.
You have so much.
Discard this card when there are 3 tokens. So I have access to the red die, grab his ability, when there's a monster. I have access to the yellow dice, even if it's locked.
That's incredible.
I don't care about dice being locked anymore.
You really don't.
That doesn't matter to me.
As long as there's monsters, you get it all.
Yep. I'll take that.
And we're putting Independence Square into play.
Oh, no.
This is the one that at midnight. Oh, it's gonna be right now.
Does this count now?
Yeah, it does.
At midnight.
Oh, you're gonna cancel it
I
with your ally? Yeah,
feel
I
like
think
I
so.
should.
I think so. Prevent an elder sign token.
discard this card when there are 2 tokens on it. Gustav, you did great work for us today.
Yeah,
I salute you, sir.
certainly did. Okay.
You can get rid of this if you want to.
Well, so we hit midnight. You cancel that at midnight effect, but the next time the clock strikes midnight, a gate opens.
Which means...
A monster appears because the gates are already all open.
Love that.
And then you'll have a Mythos card.
Let's summon... Oh, what the heck is this symbol?
Ooh, that is trigger at midnight effects. That moon symbol.
I don't like this.
No. Nope, me neither. The wolf pack?
Has an...
Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's not what the moon symbol tells you. Check the back. There's a midnight effect here. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So which means it doesn't activate, but it just means that effect will take place.
Yeah,
because of it.
and what is its midnight effect?
At midnight, a monster appears.
Cool.
Here?
Sure. Somewhere where you're gonna go and kill it on your next turn.
Do I
Yeah, that's a fine spot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So that happened.
All right. Well, these are locked back up.
Yep. There's no other downside other than spawning a monster with the gates.
No, although you have a whole other Mythos card to
I
do.
know, I'm aware. I'm just more thinking of the gates. I'll give you the monsters back. All right.
What?
Shattered Worlds. A gate opens.
Oh, good. Well, here's another monster. It's a warlock. This locks the red die. And when you defeat this, you gain 2 clue tokens. Where are we putting it? It's fairly tough. Maybe we put it on an other world and you go to another world so you can have all the dice here?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could do that.
Let's send it there, I guess.
Keep in mind, I'll have to go there and deal with this in this spot.
All right,
However,
why has your jaw hit the floor?
as funds run dry, the next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator must discard all of his adventure trophies.
You have so many of them.
I have so many of them. I can't spend it.
Oh no! I only have monster trophies, so this doesn't hit me at all.
4, 6, 8, 10. 13 adventure trophies. Oh god. Oh no. That's so bad.
Okay. Alright, it's fine, I'll save us.
How?
By doing the same adventure I failed already twice.
Okay, but how does that stop that thing?
I have no solution to that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll just rotate in an adventure and then
Also, we still have to deal with this thing too.
Oh, yeah, Independence Square. Well, I can flip it. So I'll use Wanderlust on my
There you
turn
go.
to flip it. It's Founder's Rock and has no midnight effects or anything, so.
Cool. And
That's great. 2 Elder Signs on there, yeah.
This is this place to go at some point maybe for you.
Yeah, but for now, I am
Did you want to
visiting
spend
the
any
gypsies
trophies?
again. Oh, I sure do.
Yep. Heal yourself.
Want to discount it for me? So I don't have to spend my 3?
Yeah, how many times can I do the discount anyway? Yeah, sure, I'll do a discount.
Okay, so I'll spend my cultist, I'll spend 1 and heal 1 and 1. Okay.
I want the bigger ones to come in so we could discount those.
And then my event is Unexpected Aid.
Thank God, something good.
Yeah, well, maybe. You find the note shoved under your door when you wake up. You do not know who sent it, but the information it contains is invaluable. During this resolution phase, add either the red or yellow die to your pool, but they're both locked. I don't think this overrides
It doesn't
that.
say if locked.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? I will accept any event that does not just spawn a monster.
it doesn't just screw. Because this is gonna.
I'm cursed though.
Wait,
this is
so question.
Yeah.
When this shows up, does this override this and take the red to there?
It honestly doesn't matter which one the die is physically on. So like if we clear this lock, yeah, the red die will be locked.
Oh,
there.
yeah, it goes there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's
That's
your terror.
fine. Yeah, or I could discard occult knowledge to change all of those to lore and complete the lore task. The double lore. No, probably I'll just do
No.
the terror.
I mean,
Okay. Damn it. See, now this lore on the cursed die cancels that one. But I can use my once per turn on occult knowledge to change this terror to a lore.
now you just have to roll all the freaking lores you were
Stay
rolling.
alive. Yeah, if this is like last time, then I'm golden.
yeah.
It's not like last time.
I think you still focus that.
Clearly, I think I must. So focus that and roll my 1 remaining die. Yeah, I've got no tricks or anything here, so...
No clues, no nothing.
Welp. I can't do anything about that.
Place Doom on the
I
track.
fail it again. Yeah, we gain a doom, right? Because otherwise I'm devoured.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
I don't even know, yeah.
that's my 3rd attempt at this adventure.
I'm aware.
When I have a really good skill for it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
man. Alright. Clock advances and it's your turn.
Why do we want me to use this?
Oh, seal gate, close the gate of your choice. Well, why would we?
Just so that we don't have to spawn a monster if a gate spawns.
That's true. It's up to you.
And it would allow us to go to one of these locations we have currently blocked.
Yeah, we could.
So my thought is I should go here because this is going to spawn a monster at midnight.
Yeah, I like that. South Church, you can even benefit from the sanity on
Yeah, I
on
can
the
take
back
the
of it.
heal. I think I do want to just use this to stop a monster.
Before you leave the streets, do you want to spend some trophies that you're about to lose anyway?
Yes, I do. So one thing, I also can close a gate. The gate that has this monster on it. It doesn't say I can't close it.
True.
I don't see why we wouldn't use that there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, using seal gate to close the red gate.
Close the red gate.
And that, since it closed the gate, I believe that still seals the Stormy Crossing where that gate was.
So.
But we will just never know what that other world was.
Yep. And this can go die.
Dead.
And I can only do one of these. I can't do all of them, right? Or-
Yeah. Because the effect moves you. Yeah.
There's nothing to spin trophies on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Heal sanity.
I also could discard. Like that. No, we want that because that's really good.
It's pretty good.
Do we want to discard this?
Oh yeah, we could discard the Stormy Crossing. I like that actually.
Yeah.
Oh no! It does. Wait, can it have a seal?
It doesn't say
It's
seal.
okay for it to have a seal.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we can get rid of the Stormy Crossing.
So there's 2 to get rid of that. And that brings a new one, which is you may spend 3 trophies to gain 1 spell.
Ooh, ye old
I think
magic shop.
I feel like I should go there to
Do it.
do this, and even though I'm not gonna deal with the monsters, the monsters gonna spawn. But
Yeah, go for it.
I go here.
Spend 3.
spend
Okay.
3. I'll take a spell.
Here you are.
I got Cloud Memory. Discard to fully restore any investigator sanity.
Oh.
So
That's
if
handy.
you can just spend your sanity,
Yeah.
we're good. Now what am I dealing with? Because that's the good question. Chants and incantations. An arcane circle has been scrawled in the basement, and several robed figures gather around it, chanting.
As they tend to do.
Ow.
Okay, and if you fail this, you either cause a doom or get cursed and a monster appears. So so don't fail would be my advice.
Yep. So you When attempting to resolve an adventure with a no, there's no monster here.
No
God
monster.
Damn it. Can't use my...
You do have an event, so maybe you'll get lucky and it'll spawn a monster.
It's still okay.
Yeah?
It's not that, but...
Wait, what'd you get?
Narrow escape. Breathing heavily, your clothes torn and dirty, you wonder how you got out of there alive, with both mind and body intact. If you fail this adventure, you do not suffer any penalties.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so it's all upside.
So everything's okay.
Yeah.
Let me grab all these green dice you're hoarding over on your character.
Yep. Do it.
There's a 3.
Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta do these in order too. Okay, so
Yep.
that's perfect. Yep.
Can I just keep these right here? Because that's exactly what I need. I want to solve them all at once.
Oh yeah, if only you had enough spells for that.
To lock everything.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
No. It's fine, just roll the same thing again.
Yep.
And then again.
And then again, yeah.
Yeah. That only has 1 lore.
I don't have any way to reroll.
No, I can convert it for you, discarding my occult knowledge, but
That seems dangerous.
that's a big.
I don't suffer death
Yeah,
penalties.
yeah. Just roll better. That's the opposite of what you needed to do.
Not what that's
Okay, you're still in this.
I'm still going.
Roll lore. You
Nope,
didn't roll lore.
I didn't roll lore.
Okay. Well,
failed,
you don't fail any.
but I
You don't suffer any
no
penalties. Clock advances, which means unless I clear this monster, then it's going to trigger it.
But you will regain a sanity if you go there.
True.
It's not
Did I
that
just
hard.
go do that?
It's not terrible.
Ugh. I'm so cursed.
I'm gonna lose so many still. I can't believe I'm losing all of these. Eventually.
I can't keep trying the gypsy
No,
thing.
you
So
need to stop.
I'm gonna go to South Church. So I can regain 1 sanity. I will, and then prayers
That's
for the lost.
lot of...
Yeah. I lit a candle for each of the victims. Soon 13 candles blazed before me.
What is that? Oh, you could get blessed if you finish it.
Oh yeah, so this could so I would end up blessed because I would lose the curse from completing the adventure and
Well, or it's like or.
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, so now with this monster also here,
It's
I need 6 dice, and with the curse probably knocking out one of my dice, that's not going to be easy.
So you might just be killing the monster and failing and losing the sanity that you gained from this place.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Curse
there's
knocks
that.
out a 1.
But you are able to
And
kill the
then,
monster.
yes, I can kill the monster, so I'll do that.
And then
And there's
you-
no
there's
reason
no
to
way to
roll.
roll anything
Yeah,
else.
so... Okay, the monster is defeated. I get that trophy. And I lose a sanity. Advance the clock, and the next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator must discard all his adventure trophies.
8.
At least you got to spend some of them before that happened.
Spend some of them before it happened.
All right.
Do Basil.
But guess what else we have to look forward to? The stars align while time slips away. Add a doom to the doom track. We're at 7 out of 12.
Oh my god.
The next time the clock strikes midnight, advance the clock 2 times. So the day after this one is half length, basically.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Where are these elder signs that we're not getting? Okay.
I mean, there's 4 of them on the table. We just have to get them.
Yeah.
That's where you come in.
That's where I come in?
I mean, I'm not completing anything that I attempt.
I don't have. There's no monsters. I need monsters because I have access to all the dice.
Oh man.
It's this stupid thing, and I don't have clues. Should I just go and try and gate? Just.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I could try this one again.
The chance at incantations.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a hard one.
It's not terrible.
I don't know. It's your call. It's your turn. What do you think about it? I'm gonna grab a drink. Do you want anything?
I'll take one, sure.
Another beer?
Sure. If that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Then yeah. This gypsy curse has been so brutal. The amount of dice that just have been denied to me this game.
Yep. Yeah, it's insane.
So my initial no, I'm not even gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do chance and incantations. I'm just gonna stay here. Get an event. Unexpected aid. You find the note shoved under your door when you wake up. You do not know who sent it, but the information contained is invaluable. During this resolution phase, add either the red or yellow. They're locked.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So you got unexpectedly useless aid. Mm-hmm. But it's fine, because you're just going to roll perfectly.
Yeah.
Take that green die.
No problem. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3.
Yep. Now this is the hard part, the 2 lore.
This is the very hard part. And I have nothing that helps me here.
There's all lore. Nothing you can do.
I don't have any.
You can just focus it and... Alright.
And this time I actually have to take the penalty.
Right. Well, you got the lores. Just roll a terror.
Come on. Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Come on. Well, and if that was a terror, we could consider my occult knowledge, but there's nothing I can do.
No, I need it to be a terror. That's what it has to be.
Oh, right.
It's a
That's what
terror.
we wanted anyway. Yeah. No, so it's just a doom or curse and monster.
Yeah. I guess I'm cursed and spawn a monster.
All right. Draw a monster. It's gonna go on your location, so at least you'll have that benefit next time.
Yep. I mean, I will gain 2 dice to deal with this location with this monster here.
It seems great.
Honestly, that's way better than other things. And it locks a green die.
Oh, good. So never mind. You don't have all the dice.
I'll be down 1 die, but I won't have to deal with the terror. Yeah, and I have to lose 1 stamina by this thing, and I'm cursed.
And you're cursed. Here you go.
Great.
Oh man.
It's your turn.
All right.
I think you need to go deal with the outer world. The world. Because you have this thing.
I guess, but I have 5 dice now.
That's true.
So, plenty of the outer worlds can't do any completed with only 5 dice.
Oh god. Then do you want to try this one which only needs 4 dice?
I think so. I think I just do the prayers for the lost.
And if hopefully get blessed and then...
Yeah.
Remember to roll
we haven't advanced the clock for the end of your turn, so there it is. Okay.
Don't forget you need this.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Keeps 5 dice and a curse. Alright. That's gonna knock out a 1.
Yep. Now you're down to 4 dice. You have to perfectly do this.
And then I'll just take...
Yep.
Knock out the bottom task. Roll some investigation. Okay.
Okay.
Have to roll investigation one more time. We've done it.
Oh my god. Thank goodness.
I advance the clock.
Become blessed.
I lose the curse and then become blessed. And that's it.
Yep. Honestly,
I'd take that. Yeah.
Take it.
That's fine. Okay. We're adding another magic shop into play. You can spend 3 trophies to gain a spell.
wish you had been here earlier.
Yeah, really.
I would have loved that.
All right. Clock advances for my turn, and it's your turn.
And we're about to advance. Oh my god, again.
Yeah.
So I'm here. I gain the red dice because of my ability.
Okay.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter what they are. Get the red dice. I'm going to place 1 sanity token on him to gain the yellow die.
Perfect.
And now I will get an event. A moment's respite. With dangers at every turn, you are relieved to find that this place is less dangerous than you were told. During this resolution phase, monsters cannot appear, and you ignore all terror effects. Meh.
Okay.
Well, I have every die, literally every...
Well, not the green one that you just picked up off the monster, right?
Oh yeah,
That's still locked.
That's still locked. But, and I have a cursed die in here. So let's see what happens.
Curse will knock out that green.
That's okay. That goes there.
I need 2 lore.
I need 2 lore.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't
two
even
more.
use wild. And then the monster is just
This one
a
stamina.
health, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, you made that look easy.
I did. Do I get the 2 spells, or do we need to get Elder Signs?
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you. I still feel like spells help get Elder Signs.
But if we need Elder Signs, I'll take 2 spells.
There you go.
I can lock a die using Horror Monster. Reach of the Mind. Discard during another investigator's turn to allow him to reroll any number of dice.
Oh. I love that. I like the
And
rerolls that are
curse-
not technically clues.
And my curse is gone now.
Yes. Okay, good job. Good job.
These go back to being locked.
We had a couple good turns there.
You may spend 2 trophies to gain 1 common item.
Oh, at the general
At
store.
the general store. Okay. We have to advance.
We do. So, time slips away, advances the clock 2 more times, but then we've got this Mythos
And we
card.
get a Doom, which is going to spawn a gate.
What are we gonna do?
Because we went to midnight. Didn't we? Are we going to Doom every midnight?
No. Only when the Mythos cards say to.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
every minute. Okay. And that's a little less. Emerging creatures. For each open gate, a monster appears. If there are no open gates, a gate opens and a monster appears. 2 monsters appear.
Cool.
Wait, why was I reading that? You're the one that...
That was your turn.
Oh, it was my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I didn't read the second thing.
Reveal dangerous worlds. The next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator loses a stamina for each open gate. That would knock me out. So time to close the gate, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's time for you to go to a gate. Yellow dice is locked on this thing.
Great.
No. This has to go here.
Yeah. This was a Hound of Tyndalos. Classic.
I don't... So this guy.
Yeah. This is... Wait. Oh, yeah. It's a mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please explain.
Yeah, so one of the future expansions, I think it's the Omens of the Deep expansion.
Mm-hmm.
It adds some things to the monster bag that are not monsters. They're missions. They look a lot like monsters on the front,
Yeah.
where they have a task to complete. Then, like a monster, you take it into your trophy inventory.
Yep.
But it's not a trophy. It is a cost to pay to complete the mission. So this one costs you 5 to complete the mission, and then says, if you fulfill the mission, you can remove 2 Doom tokens. So, anyway, where are you putting it?
I have no clue. I have no clue where we can afford to put this right now. I want it because we really need to
You can
remove
just
those.
put it at, like, the general store.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not an actual monster. So I don't. It's not. Does it count? So it doesn't count as a monster for like my things that would give me dice and a
Ooh.
monster.
I guess not.
Would it be like?
Yeah.
We'd have to check those rules maybe.
I-
It's fun.
Yeah, I
It's
don't-
technically spawning a monster.
I don't think it is a monster, though.
Do you have the rule book for that?
For Omens of the Deep, no.
Dang it. Okay, well I guess that's where it's going.
All right, I'm gonna go knock out
A gate.
the blue gate.
I think that's a good idea.
So, do I want to spend any trophies before I go in?
Do you want to?
No, I think I'll hold on to my
Do you want to
trophies.
flip over any face down? location?
Oh yeah, with Wanderlust. I kind of like the trophy options that are on those.
They're
Yeah.
decent. Yep.
So, okay, so I'm going to Relia.
Riley.
No. I don't know, I've always said it Relia. This is, if you read about this, it is intentionally unpronounceable. Like, there is no correct
And I
pronunciation.
thought it was RYL. Interesting, that's RLI.
No, yeah, it's R apostrophe L.
Holy
Yeah.
mother of...
Yeah, so the island had risen from the ocean, and I, fool that I was, decided to explore it. Never have I regretted a course of action so greatly in my life.
Why didn't you heal first?
Because I was at almost full.
Okay. You die if you
I mean, in
fail it.
retrospect, maybe I should have considered it, but I didn't.
Okay.
And it wasn't that I forgot.
Yeah.
It was a conscious choice.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, I'm on another world, so I can use my ability. I've got the blessed die. Like, this is actually entirely doable. So here we go. Alright, so what I need is lore, terror, peril. This ain't it. But I can knock out the investigation row, so I will.
Do you want to use the blessed die for that?
Blessed die is exactly the same as a green die,
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't matter.
All right. Do you want me to lock one of those die?
Oh, that's interesting. Can you use a spell when you're not even there? I don't think you can. I think you can only lock the dice with spells when it's your turn. Or maybe when you're present. But then you can release them on future turns. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't need it. It'll be fine. It's not fine. I'm actually very close to this. Because I could use my occult knowledge to convert both those terrors to lores. And then convert another one to any face I want. So I'm basically one die off. But...
Yeah. Oh, I have to roll the dice to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think this just fails. So I will discard one, focus a terror, and hope for the best. This does it. I have the terror focus,
And
I
you
have
can-
lore,
yep.
and my dreaming, I can dream of peril.
Oh my god.
I've done it.
You've done it.
I've brought a friend back from the abyss, Kestrel Claire, while attempting to resolve an otherworld card. Place a sanity token here to add the yellow and red dice to your pool. So if we ever unlock them,
free up Gypsy
that will be great.
That'd be great for
I
you.
can do that 3 times with her.
And you gain three elder signs.
elder signs.
Hot diggity dog.
You know what? It turns out we're great at this.
Yeah, no problem. Which means this is gone. This is here.
Yep. Gates closed. Clock advances, and it's your turn. I even kept my blessing. I don't know what you were so worried about.
I don't know what I was worried about either.
Oh, you should have healed.
I still stand by my statement. I still stand by my statement. God damn it.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I think I'm healing. I'm debating going to the general store and
I like that.
getting the 2 trophies.
You just got to complete the mission too.
Yep. So
Or do you want to? Nah.
what?
It's like, do you want to do the Gypsy Curse? The spell might help. But
I-
probably
I'm
I
at
go back
such
to
a-
that. I don't
I'm at
know.
Such a disadvantage. Like, do you have? Any,
We gotta unlock those
How do
dice.
we, like, but I need a monster to be there so that I could go there and be like, I have all the dice,
Yeah.
and then we both need to like, I don't know. I think we spawn the next monster there if it's an easy monster. I'm spending 2 to heal. I'll get rid of
Okay.
that just on the off chance I get bit in the ass again.
Yeah. Sure.
Do I go to the general store and get a common item,
Yeah, I think so.
or do I go and gain a spell at the yield magic shop?
The spell's probably more likely to be useful while the dice are all locked.
Yep, and it only cost me 1 because of my buddy here, who will then die in the process.
Sad.
Yep, reduce the number of trophies he needs to spend by 3 to a minimum of 1.
Okay. Nice. So.
I think that's the way to go. Here's 1.
Goodbye, rolled.
Give me the stoof. Oh, well, this is very rude. I might die here.
Magical mishaps. I misspoke a single word and felt the incantation unravel around me. Desperately, I tried to regain control, but it was too late, and I knew my doom was upon me. The terror effect is for each spell you have, lose either 1 stamina or 1 sanity. Okay, so
I have 4.
yeah, but you're not gonna die probably. Just try to not trigger that.
Yeah, I also only have
There's
6.
no event here, right? No.
No. And if I fail, I lose. I get a doom and lose 2 spells.
I think you're gonna be fine.
I also forgot that I had this, so I could have theoretically helped you.
Reach of the mind.
Yep.
Oh, to give someone a reroll. Well, save it for yourself here.
No, discard during another investigator's turn.
Oh, it has to be another investigator?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
I
Okay.
still haven't gotten clues again.
Yeah. All right. That's not very useful at all.
No, it's not. Not really.
I mean, you might as well focus that if you're failing the roll, right? Rather than use a spell.
I guess, yeah.
Unless you're saving it for... Unless you want to put it on the spell where you could also save it for me for the Gypsy Curse.
If I fail this thing. I have 2 spells.
All right. In fact, if you release it, you discard the spell, and then if terror hits, it hits less hard. Wow. Oh no, that's not a great roll. Oh.
Oh my god. I have nothing I can do to...
No. Keep trying. It's not over.
I should have just gone here. Why didn't I go there?
I don't know.
Why didn't I go there?
I don't know.
I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just gone there.
That won't do it.
That will not do it. Which means I lose 2 spells.
And cause a doom.
Cause of doom.
And that causes a gate to open.
Joy. This is the thing that's gonna hit stamina at the end.
We lose a stamina for each open gate. Oh no!
Which means
Are you getting devoured?
You're devoured.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm putting this gate at your location. It sends you to the streets.
Which spells am I getting? Am I getting rid of this spell? Or am I getting rid of my lock die? I don't know.
Whatever you think. I'm gonna start looking at investigators. Oh, all my skills.
I know. This one's gone for sure. How was I? This was supposed to be. Wasn't this a medium? It was a medium, supposedly.
Yeah, that was medium. You only needed 4 dice for it.
But I needed 3 scrolls. That was the impossible part.
Yeah. And I was watching for a time when I could have used my occult knowledge to turn a bunch of terror to them, and you didn't roll terror either.
Yep.
Yeah. Man.
So I either have the option to discard and allow another investigator to reroll all their dice, or discard to fully restore any investigator's sanity.
I mean, I'm going to have full sanity now.
Yeah, you are, and I'm pretty full. So let's go to that one, I guess.
Okay. F in the chat from Ian.
Yeah. It was a major F, Ian. That went really bad.
All right.
So
well,
that advances, so it hits midnight.
Yep, and so now
causes...
The next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator loses 1 stamina for each open gate. And you just opened a gate.
Yep.
So I'm devoured. We place a doom. I'm going to now be Wendy Adams, the urchin. She's a blessed child, so once per roll during her turn, she can spend a sanity to turn a die showing a terror result to a result of her choice.
Okay.
And she's got 7 and 3 and starts with a unique item and a clue. And then all of this stuff that I used to have, including my blessing, is toast. All right.
And I need a new... My god. Strange sights. A monster appears.
Okay. Well, you got the bag.
Herald the end. This next time the clock strikes midnight, add 1 doom token to the doom track for each open gate.
Sure, yeah.
Why not? Where's the slightly easy option to this?
I really thought that we had been turning the game around there for a second. Like, we were about to get another grip of Elder
This Gypsy Curse has just, like, obliterated.
I've never had one
so
location
hard.
just be so stubborn like this.
Yeah,
like, we've tried it 3 or 4
insane.
times.
Does this technically spawn here, or is this blocked to be spawned at?
No, I think it can spawn where the gate is, so yeah, go ahead and put it there. Okay.
Yeah. You want to go deal with the gate? I don't even know anymore.
Well, I can't know, because I have back to 6 dice.
I know.
I can't use... I kind of want to go deal with the Gypsy Curse.
You think you can deal with the Gypsy Curse?
I don't know.
You can try at least.
I was just as good at it as you, right?
Yeah, as long unless there's a monster there, you're better because you actually affected dice with this thing.
I'm gonna maybe on your next turn I'll go find the Wendy poker chip for now.
That's fair.
I'll keep using Luke.
I think that's okay. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, all my trophies are gone.
Jeez, no.
All right, I'm gonna go try the Gypsy Curse. Maybe Wendy.
Mister, I don't want to heal and then make a conscious choice to have 1 extra health point.
Hey. Oh wait, that's okay,
locked.
Yeah, no, that's locked. That's actually potentially great
That's locked there. I wanted to keep that one.
All right. Well, I got
You got
terror. Okay.
Boom. Ability.
Oh yeah, spend a sanity to make this a lore and knock out the 2 lore. That's great.
Yep.
Good thinking. Then one more lore. Yes.
One more lore.
See,
Oh, thank God.
Wendy's not cursed.
No, she's definitely not. I think we. Oh, I really want that elder sign, but.
No. I need some gear.
I know you do. But I knew exactly which one you're gonna go for.
I'm gonna take the unique item. I get Titka Halo. It's a tome. After a roll, discard to change a die to a terror result. You may use this item on any investigator's turn. And a shriveling spell. That's a standard lock.
This is then the unnameable place.
Oh. You know what? We can't go back. I forgot to do an event.
Yeah,
It probably would have helped anyway.
Yeah. The unnameable. Then we should just take the top event and put it to the bottom, probably. Maybe?
I can't imagine why that matters,
I don't know.
but sure.
Each investigator loses 1 sanity at midnight.
Okay.
Okay.
Clock advances. It's your turn.
I'm gonna go here.
Founder's Rock. Classic.
I think so. I think this is the way place to do because I get all the dice.
Yeah, well, you don't get the yellow dice even if it's locked, do you?
This one lets me get it even if it's locked.
Oh, it does. Okay.
He takes one sanity, but Founder's Rock. As I touch the cold, clammy surface of the stone, I sensed a great darkness locked away inside. First, I'm going to get an event. Devil's Bargain. It had been years. Oh.
Go on.
It had been years since you signed your name in that black book, but now this time has come to honor your agreement. If you successfully resolve this adventure, add 2 Doom tokens to the Doom track.
If you successfully resolve it?
Yep.
What?
Yep. Should I successfully try and resolve it?
That would put us at 11 out of 12 Doom.
And if I fail, we lose an Elder Sign and gain a Doom.
Oh, that's kind of just as bad.
Yeah.
So I think you try to pass then, because we also get 2 Elder Signs. Yeah.
Yep. So do this. I have all the dice.
Okay. That's all we can ask of you.
Yep.
Okay, you've got a terror and plenty of investigation. Yeah, I think that's good. Lore defeats the monster, or what's the top row's investigation?
3. I'm gonna go with the lore.
Okay.
Lore and advance the clock.
Advance the clock and the monster's defeated.
Yep.
Okay, just roll some investigation. Easy.
There we go.
Crushed it. Okay, you've earned us 2 Doom.
But I've also gained us 2 Elder Signs.
Okay.
Okay, this is...
That puts us at 8 Elder Signs.
I forgot that was supposed to be.
Yep.
8 of 12?
8 of 12, and then the Doom opened a gate. Which,
Insanity.
wow, all of our locations are fixed down now.
Oh my god.
Let's probably put the gate here.
Yep.
And it spawned a monster. The Doom track did.
Oh, it was gate and spawn monster? Gross.
It's,
I also need
2 different Doom
a
spaces,
special
yeah.
item. The dagger.
Yeah.
Discard before any investigator rolls dice to give him the red die. I already have a way to get red die, but...
Idol of Ithaquah. That must be from the Snowy expansion.
Locks away the yellow die.
What's the monster? Is it another of the same thing?
No, it's a fire vampire. It is...
Oh, that's...
Before I... What was my thing? I had the Hound of Tindalos.
Oh, the only difference is it doesn't cause you to advance the clock, so it's better.
I gained 5 trophies from that little adventure.
That's amazing.
Where are you planning on going?
Probably an outer world.
Probably.
We need the Elder Signs.
I'm just going to put it here, and I'm just going to go there.
Okay.
This will be the one because I can
Yeah.
buff myself up with,
All right, I like
with
that.
things with monsters. This is locked here for now.
Yep.
It is your turn.
Okay, clock advances for your turn, right?
Thought we already did that.
Did we?
Thought we
I
already...
don't see why we would have. All of that was resolving adventures. We advanced it off
We
the
advanced
monster.
it off the monster.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Then yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think I go plunging through a gate.
I think you go plunge. Do we have
Right?
to?
Like,
at this point?
it's either that or do something like...
How bad is it if we spawn this dude?
It's potentially not that bad, but I would rather win without,
I wanna win.
without having to go to, like, the fight that's not that hard.
Absolutely.
That's part of, I think, the easy... It is a slight gripe that I have on this. The, like, easy... ancient ones kind of have their easy, their like fight at the end is easier, which actually means you're like pretty unlikely to lose.
Yeah.
Even though you might spend 2 hours getting to the, like, the lost condition.
Like, when you lose,
and then,
you're just devoured.
Yeah.
If it is.
So it's like you're almost better off just like getting all the doom as fast as you can so that you can just
Go
fight
fight
and win. Yeah, which is like not satisfying.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to let me flip the unnameable with my trophies before I leave the streets of Arkham to get that at midnight effect off the table. Thing in the basement, there's no effect on there. Shit, I didn't think of this. It locks the red die.
It does have 2 elder signs, but
5 health if you fail it.
I can't even survive that right now.
Okay.
Well, I get those regardless.
How do we handle this? You like need a monster to be there.
Well, for that, yes.
Yeah.
Which it will if we spawn one.
See,
here.
now
I'm gonna go here.
Now I'm way well, yeah, but
You're gonna have a harder time of solving.
yeah, because I can't, because I could have gotten the red and now I can't. I still have I still have a spell and 2 ways to manipulate dice, so I guess I still do it. I think we just gotta go for it. We're at 11 out of 12 doom. We need to go for the elder signs.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go through through the yellow gate.
Okay.
And it is the city of Gugs. The giant rose above me, the remnants of my companions hanging from its multitude of grinning teeth. I could not even bring myself to scream. Oh, this is...
Yeah,
This is rough. The terror effect here is discard 1 trophy or be devoured. Of course I just spent a trophy to lock the red die.
Yep.
Alright, and then I just need a really great series of rolls here. Easy as that.
Easy peasy.
Here goes nothing.
Wait. Never mind. Yeah, you're fine. You have enough die to actually resolve this thing.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's possible.
Damn.
Can't quite do either of these. I can complete the bottom row if I use both my abilities, but then, boy, am I think maybe
It's clue?
Clue here. So I'm gonna hold on to the 3 in the peril.
Or I could save you.
Oh.
I could just use this and save you the clue for now.
Let me just use the clue.
Okay.
I feel like that's more... Well, yeah, I feel like that's more powerful than a clue.
Well, the clue is...
because it doesn't cost us any extra health or sanity.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm going to save these, and I'm going for another 3 investigation.
Yep.
Got it.
You...
I could also go for the bottom, but these are not... these are equally difficult, right? If the dice have to be 3s, these are not... Like, it's not like the bottom one is harder than the top row. So let me just knock out the top row.
Yep.
Okay, and then I have a spell, so I'm going to save this peril on it.
Absolutely.
And then I just need, simple as this, a peril and a terror, which actually I can guarantee... Oh, no. I can't quite guarantee it. I need to roll one. I need to roll one or the other. Yeah. Okay. Well, or just roll them.
Or just roll them.
All right, I will
Remove a doom.
Release the peril from my shriveling. So complete that. I have to spend a stamina to complete the task, but then I remove a doom. Gain a unique item. It's a pallid mask that generates another red die and 2 elder signs. We're 2 away from winning all of a sudden. And we'll seal Velma's Diner where the gate was open, and I'll take my trophy.
Nice.
I can't believe it. Oh, thank you.
Advance, please.
Oh, the clock advances. Okay.
At least we removed a doom.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah, but the end of the last Mythos card is add 1 doom token to the doom track for each open gate. So that happens here. We were so close.
Well, he spawns.
Yeah, alright.
We're in the end game.
Yib still awakens Nothing out here matters, right? Like, one of the doom spots summons a monster, but I don't think any of that matters.
As long as if we only have to fight him, then yeah, it doesn't matter.
Alright, so... it's been so long since I actually did a fight with an elder or with an ancient one. I'm not sure I remember it that well. Because it talks about when he attacks, what happens. But when does he attack? Do you?
Battling the Ancient One.
Yeah, let's...
After awakening the Ancient One, the player take turns resolving the following phases in this order. Attack phase. The player rolls dice in an effort to complete the Ancient One's battle tasks as many times as possible. Clock phase. The players advance the clock each time midnight strikes. The player resolves the Ancient One's attack.
Oh, it's when midnight strikes. Okay.
Attack phase. Each Ancient One card shows a battle task to attack the Ancient One. The players roll dice to complete its battle task, which I'm assuming is that.
Yeah. We potentially should have read this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I hadn't read the attack, had you?
No, I haven't seen the card.
It's been over by me.
Yeah.
The attack says, when Yib still attacks, each investigator who does not have a clue is devoured.
We don't have any.
We don't have any clues. So we have 4 turns to do this, basically.
4?
Because it's going to be 4 turns till midnight.
Yeah, how much health do we have to hit?
We have
12?
to remove 12 doom. This is like not impossible, so let's play it out, but it is not like...
Players roll satisfied task, the investigator swiftly attack, the player places the required dice on the task, removes one, yeah.
The one other question I have is when the Ancient One awakens, what happens? Like, are the dice still locked, or does nothing matter? Because we have the dice locked from some effects on the table.
After placing your Doom token on the final space of the Doom track, the Ancient One awakens. Immediately after the Ancient One awakens, discard the current Mythos card. Its lingering effect immediately ends, and any dice locked by it are freed.
By it, okay.
If any dice are locked by adventure cards, other world cards, or monster markers, when the Ancient One awakens, remove those dice from the game.
Fuck. Alright, so we have no yellow or red.
All adventure cards, other world cards. Then the players move their investigator markers to the Ancient One card. Unless their investigator is devoured, players cannot move their investigator markers from this card for the rest of the game. The Ancient One awakens during the player's turn. The player immediately proceeds to the clock phase of his turn.
So, this is possible, but only just. Because all we have is the green dice, right?
Yeah.
And we have 4 turns, and we need to hit it 12 times. So we hit it 3 times on every turn, which is possible. No, 4 is not possible. If we hit it 3 times every turn, because it's for every 5 investigation you get a hit.
Yeah.
It's possible. Let's play it out. But that's all I can say is it's possible.
Can't believe they're removed from the game. Why must you do this to my dice?
Oh man. All right, let's do this. Your turn.
How do we And if we're devoured.
If you're devoured when the Ancient One is awakened, you don't respawn. You're out of the game. That's how the game ends, is everyone gets devoured at this point.
Hold on. While battling the Ancient One, players advance the clock as normal. However, instead of drawing a Mythos card when the clock strikes midnight, the players resolve the Ancient One's attack, shown on this card. If a player's investigator is devoured during the battle, devoured on page 40, add 1 Doom token to the Doom track. For the rest of the game, that player only resolves the clock phase of his turn.
Yeah, so you're out. The clock just advances.
Yeah. But at the same time the Ancient One awakens, the investigators immediately resolve the Ancient One's attack.
Yeah, so we have 4. We have to do 4 perfect turns. Starting with you.
No, but so if midnight strikes at the same time the Ancient One awakens, the investigators immediately resolve the Ancient One's attack.
But midnight struck, and then we resolved the card that...
Okay.
I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't think of what case that would be. But like otherwise, because Doom usually comes from the Mythos card, so otherwise that would happen a lot.
You'd think so, yeah.
Like most of the time. I don't think that's the case. Like midnight struck, and then we resolve the Mythos card. I don't know. Just get 15 investigations. Well, that's actually a start. So this is a task. So you like complete it once, re-roll the rest of your dice.
Yep.
You've done it once.
Done it once.
We're out of this as soon as we fail this. Uh-oh. You need to roll a 2 or a 3 on that. You did it. All right, that's 2. So you obviously don't have clues. You can't use your reroll spell on your own turn, right? Is that
Nope,
it?
that's it. So we lose, right?
We lose.
Okay.
We're gonna. I mean, we would technically keep playing it out until we get devoured at the next midnight, but it's mathematically impossible.
Yeah.
Because we could only get 3 per turn, and with that turn down. We were so close. 10 elder signs.
Wait, so if I get... No, you still do it. Because if so, I did it, and I'm gonna advance the clock, so I hit him twice. He'll devour. Won't he? Does he attack both of us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he
Well,
attacked
he
both of us.
does. He does whatever the attack says.
The attack
and the
says
attack
attack.
says each investigator who does not have a clue is devoured.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow. Clearly, if we'd read that, I would have used this instead of your clue to...
Then at least I would have survived it. That's true. Actually, that probably would have made the difference.
I mean,
Maybe.
You could roll it out and find out, but...
Yeah. Yeah, actually, man, that's true.
If we'd actually read the card...
if I had not talked you out of using that spell.
Yeah, if we'd actually read the card.
Oh,
I talked about it,
man.
should we look at the thing at one point in the very beginning of the
And I was like, no, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I really did not think that against an easy boss it would be awakening. I kind of thought it would be fine.
so hard by that gypsy curse.
Yeah, we sure did.
That's Elder Side.
It is. It is.
I mean, also, if I hadn't been dumb and if I just... There's a point where I did something stupid over here that I...
This was 100% a winnable game.
Yeah, there was just a number
Like
of errors.
we were so close that like, yes, we had bad luck in some... I mean, we had some good luck too, but we had bad luck in some streaks that really set us back. But also, there are things we could have done better. So,
I could have destroyed this. I would have just ended... This would have been so easy.
Yeah, they're easy. They're relatively easy.
At midnight, one investigator at this adventure is devoured.
Yeah, so don't hang there. That's all.
Just don't live there.
Yeah.
Even though you need 5 skulls, basically.
Yeah, just don't hang out
Yeah,
there.
just don't. Yeah.
All right. Well,
We
thanks,
tried.
Troy. We did try. I had fun. Maybe we'll try it
I
again.
had a good time.
sometime
Yeah, I had a good time.
Oh, I can't believe we lost to the easy boss.
I
though.
can't believe
Man.
it. Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay.
All
It's gonna be hard to live down.
comedy errors. This thing, you're devoured. Huh.
Yeah. I mean, it really. Yeah.
It was just a cascading effect of things that went wrong.
I don't even really think that me getting devoured there near the end. I mean, I guess it did.
It's so
Well, it added a doom, but it actually then I went on to complete the outer world. Anyway,
yeah, but we
right?
had
The other
the one
world
extra
anyway.
doom which caused him to spawn.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe that did.
Because I could have gone here. Well, because then you would have gone.
Yeah, so it's like if we could have won if I. What are you even looking at? A Mythos card?
Yeah.
That's not. That doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, as an if situation, if this would have still added a doom to the doom thing, and it would have at the next midnight.
Mm.
So there's a chance that we could have gotten the 2 more elder signs if you had not been devoured.
Yeah.
It's an if.
Yeah. Also, a chance that if you had used your spell instead of me using my clue, that we would have been
there's a
been able to
chance
win this.
that
Yeah.
you might have.
Yeah, because you can see, like, you on your first turn got 2 hits with no ability to manipulate dice at all.
Nope.
Like,
And
not
you at least
not a
can
difficult
manipulate.
fight. Yeah, well, not in a way that's helpful, right? Wait, sure. Turn a terror. I could turn that to investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, thank you, chat, for joining us and watching us embarrass ourselves against the easy boss. But
C'est la vie.
yeah, it was a fun game. It was a fun game.
It was fun.
We'll have to get it to the table again soon. I had fun.
I want a rematch.
I like this game a lot. I agree with Chris in the chat saying that this is like an underrated game, especially once the expansions came out. Like, what did you think of the Gates of Arkham, having only played the base game?
This felt a lot harder for some reason. Like, this just felt like there was so many extra things thrown at you, which is cool because it keeps it interesting. But if this was the easy option, like, especially the fact that you couldn't see where you're going and you're just taking a chance, that was a little rough.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of ways to see where you're going. Like, you could flip things in the streets.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's very punishing, but there's also, I think, compared to the base game, there's a lot more upside. Like, the rewards are plenty. The cards just have a lot of rewards on them, and then the backsides of them have
some
at midnight effects, but a lot of them have upsides.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more complex game, which in some ways is good because some people would talk about Elder Sign as being just so basic as a base game.
Yeah, the base game you can kind of feel like once you get it, it kind of plays itself. Yeah. This one much less so.
Cool, and like there's a lot, like lots of things we didn't even touch. So, and different cards we never saw. I think there's a lot of cool things that are added. It definitely makes it a more surprising game to play. Yeah.
And then the other expansions, the only one I've played yet is Omens of Ice, the Antarctica one. They all do this thing with the face down cards and everything, but each of the others has 2 adventure decks. And in two of the 3 other expansions, you like progress from one deck to the next deck. And kind of all the Elder Signs are in the second one. The first one is kind of like gear up, and then the second one is like, and then go into the depths.
Interesting.
And then the Omens of the Pharaoh, the Egypt-themed one, I think you actually kind of toggle between them at will. In a way that I have not played that one, so I don't really claim to understand the strategy behind it at all.
That's kind of cool.
It's and then they have their own tracks. The Antarctica one adds weather that gathers over the face down or gathers over the cards and their tokens with effects on them, and you have to periodically be like add 4 weather tokens, as however you want among the locations, and then when you go to one you have to flip all of the weather tokens there. They do this game goes places and it's pretty cool. So I'd like to play it some more and get to some of those.
I'm a little sad that we never got the interaction or the instance, an event where we would get the Sheldon Gang or the Twilight.
That is surprising, yeah.
Well, I'm wondering because you said those were from another expansion, right?
No, they're in this one. They're only in this. They're only when you're playing Gates of Arkham that you deal with those. The easiest place that I've seen them come from, and there are I think some events and stuff that or some items and things that give them to you. So obviously big item decks.
Yeah.
But like how you saw like multiple instances of the bank and they had different adventures on the other side, but the backs were the same. There's a back that gives you the Sheldon Gang and there's a back that gives you Silver Twilight Lodge, and you see multiple copies of each. So they're like not that rare, but we just didn't happen to get a single one. But anyway, let's call that a video.
Yeah, I think we call that a video.
Yeah, thank you for the game. We'll avenge ourselves sometime.
We'll do it
soon.
I want a rematch.
If you enjoyed this, like the video. That'd be cool. If you liked it, why not hit the like button? And if you subscribe to the channel, then you can watch us embarrass ourselves at future rounds of Elder Sign and other.
We will redeem ourselves. It's not embarrassment. We will redeem ourselves. We can. I guess we can embarrass ourselves. I think
it's safe to say we embarrass ourselves in some way on every video.
Fair enough.
All right. So join us again soon. Until then, be optimal. Man.
Yep. Silver Twilight Lodge. You may spend 3 trophies to gain a Silver Twilight membership.
Yep. And then there's equivalent. There's an equivalent for Sheldon Gang.
Makes sense. Finally found something that costs more than 3 trophies. Because I kept seeing that reduce it by 3 trophies.
Oh, yeah.
Here, spend 4 trophies to gain an ally at Ma's boarding house.
Well, and that was, what's the card that was doing it?
It was an ally that he went away. He said reduced by 3 to a minimum of 1.
Oh, here we go. That's also not from this expansion. So
okay.
It was from an expansion that maybe had higher trophy numbers too.
I can see that, yeah. Interesting.
Because you could use that and like get an Elder Sign for 7 in the base game.
In the base game, yeah. If it existed in there, yeah.
Yeah, but you can totally shuffle together all those cards and play the base game.
If we were in the base game, I had so. I could just be like, here's some Elder Signs. I'm just gonna buy like half the Elder Signs we need.
It's true. We absolutely would have won this game if we were playing with that entrance.
Yep.
If we had nothing else changed and we're playing with that entrance. Because even I think, had 10 trophies at one point.
You had quite a few at one point. And then you were devoured.
Yep. Yeah.
I still ended with 9 trophies.
Yeah, you were almost there again. Yep. They add up fast, like surprisingly fast.
Yep.
Because it feels like so much work to get them.
It does.
All right, I am going to end the stream.